Hi, hello, hello everybody, welcome on in. Hi, I'm wet now. I'm wet. You did it. You fucking soaked me, bro. Welcome on in, everybody. I don't know how I'm starting off today. I am not awake yet. I did not sleep very well. I have a coffee now. I started drinking just a little bit ago. I've totally not been awake since like 9 in the morning, and I'm I'm fine. Don't worry. Is the throwing pat not working? It doesn't seem like it is. I noticed that. Why is that not? Why is that happening? Throwing pattern on pause. Why are they on pause? I didn't pause those. Why are they? Huh? Who up Centipede AP'd right now? Unfortunately me. Beat Centipede's not working either. What the fuck is that? Hold on. How are we already so fucking busted? What happened? I don't know. Unpaused. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me hold up. Why is my channel asking if I want to support myself? The answer is no, by the way. Hold on. I was gonna mess with my redeems. And it's like, would you like to support Thraxis by giving a bits? Like, no, fuck that guy. Sub to yourself. I would never. Can I? Okay, what happens if I headpat? Can I headpat myself? Does that work? Okay, that works. What about feed? There we go. I can feed myself. All right, they should be working now. I don't know why they were paused. I did not do anything to them. Okay, now that that's taken care of, welcome on in, everybody. Hello, Kensington. Hello, Angie. Hello, Shoff. Hello, Doss. Hello, Lactose. Hello, Zio.
He's pulling his cock out.
I am not doing that. Hello, Laraya. Hello, Roderick. How's everyone doing? Y'all having a good Saturday so far? He can feed himself? No, I don't. Yeah, no, that's true. I don't feed myself. What are you talking about? I would never do that. I would never make sure that I'm fed. Cheese is really good. I like cheese. I mean, I'm white as fuck. Of course I like cheese. God. I'm finally back from not watching any Twitch. I now have about 9 finished sketchbooks lying in my closet. Oh, hell yeah. We love to hear it. You seem to be more happy. Either that or I'm fucking masking like crazy right now. Also, is my stream okay? I am seeing that my bitrate is unstable. Because, as y'all know... Oh my god, so I have your alerts on now for some reason. It's... What? What? Wait, are they popping up on your stream, Zebby? The sound just... What? Zebby, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, fuck yeah, this is the shit. Kill me now.
I don't even know what the fuck. Dude, I don't even. Okay, so like.
He's pulling his cock out.
I don't know. I guess I accidentally overwrote my sound alerts with yours. Oh my god. It's only fair that I get yours now. It's only fair that I get yours. Zeb dead before debut day. Oh my god. Are you telling me that my involvement killed Zebby's re-debut? Is that it, Zio? Is that it? Okay, so like
He's pulling his cock out.
I am not doing that, and I don't know if it's appearing on Zebby's stream. How cursed is that? Like, you're able to redeem something on someone's channel, and it pops up on another person's stream. How fucked is that? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I find that very entertaining. I am not pulling on my Centipede. No, it's not happening. Why was that happening? Okay, so like for context, Zebby has my assets. I had asked Zebby if like during my little hiatus if they could take over my streams for a bit, like in case I was not able to do them, which it was most of the time during that period. But yeah, so like they have links and stuff like they have like separate scenes set up for what are supposed to be the takeover ones, but I guess something got a little funny and they just worked on Zebby still. Do a little trolling, just a little bit, not too much though. Hi Mitrax. Hello Zebby. Hi Howdy. It's definitely me, Zebby. Definitely. What are things that Zebby says? Me. That alert made her actually scream. Okay, I want to see that. Can someone... Okay, Zebby's live right now. You know, Zebby live. She's live over at twitch.tv/Zebby live right now. We will, eventually. Can somebody clip whatever that was? Dang it, I didn't fix it. Is it still happening on your side? Okay, is it the sound alerts, Zebby? Should we just jump into a call so we can talk this out? I am not. Apparently, Zebby's having some issues. Okay, alright, hold on. Impromptu, collab.
Fuck yeah, this is the shit. Kill me now.
I will. Alright, 1 second, everyone. I'm gonna jump into a call with Zebby live.
Long ago.
Hello?
I don't know. 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 I do not know.
So
Hi.
What happened?
I don't know. Somewhere, I have your sound alerts in my scenes. I don't see it. No idea where it's coming from. It's on the chat scene. No, it's not, because I'm in my gaming scene right now, and it doesn't have size. Hang on. I literally have size sound alerts. It's called size sound alerts. Okay. It is not in this list. It's just I don't know.
So
Oh yeah, I know it's in that other.
So
Thank
you
Yeah, I know.
you can hear that when it goes off, right?
Yes. That's why I panicked so hard when I heard this. I thought somebody joined the call. I'm like, what? Huh? Is Sai alive? Oh!
Hi,
Guys,
Dolly.
Shut up. Shut up. You're not funny. Shut up, chat. Shut up. Because
that-
we haven't had overlapping streams in the last like week or whatever, so I didn't know it was a thing that was happening.
Like
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm sorry, it's very funny.
No, it's great.
Hello,
I
frenemy.
don't know how to fix it.
Okay, so like, is it only the sound alerts, or is it like other alerts are happening?
No, I've gotten only sound alerts so far. I don't.
How is that?
My sound alerts are my sound alerts, but then maybe if I just go into your your thing,
Right.
Yep, you guys get to listen to Sai starting student thing for a second.
Oh, gross.
If I just get rid of like your sound alerts really quickly from
Maybe that'll fix it.
everything,
Guys, go
okay?
ahead, spam the sound alerts, guys. Go ahead
No,
and spam
don't do that
them.
yet. I'm not. No.
No,
No!
it's okay. You have my permission. I have allowed it.
Thought.
What?
Okay.
He's pulling his cock out.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Can still hear it. Okay. I don't know what. I don't know.
I wouldn't exactly call me tech support Sai right now. More of just like, can you have like a devil on both your shoulders? That's kind of what I feel like. I'm not really helping at all.
So confused right now. Someone else play something else. I've just straight up deleted all of his little sound alert stuff. Did it fix?
Did it fix?
I
Sai's
don't
the
know.
intrusive thoughts. Am I winning? Here, what if
Man, I'm in the middle of like this event and voices. Yep, I hear it still. I don't know
it's
what's
still
causing
happening
it.
to you?
I don't know. I don't know what's causing it. I've deleted.
This needs to stop now.
What? This is a nonsense stream round. This is nothing. How is this happening?
Hang on. I do this. No,
What are you doing?
I don't know. Okay, if I just go through all of my things and figure out. Okay, wait, no alert. Okay, so
Who we
it's
alerting?
this, whatever. I don't know.
We should probably
I don't
alert the
know.
authorities. I'm gonna be honest. This is one of the streams of all time. It sure is.
So confused.
I want to see the clip of Zebby hearing the sound alert out of nowhere for the first time as well.
No.
If well, obviously we have like we're basically the same channel. All things considered, basically the same channel. So like, you know,
I don't know what did it. I'm being so for real.
I don't know either.
Hang on.
But I was gonna say,
I'm gonna delete the alert audio.
I
Period.
if someone hasn't clipped that, somebody please clip it.
No.
I want to see it.
No.
It would be really funny.
He's pulling his cock out.
I'm not.
Okay, so it's still playing in my ears, but it's not on stream anymore.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It means that somewhere I have your sound alerts as one of my browser sources, and I don't know which one it is. I don't know. Sorry.
Why is my sound alerts is haunting you like a ghost? What is happening?
That is correct. I don't know.
Oh yes, Angie. Zebby does have my stream key. The thing is, Zebby is not streaming on my stream.
I don't know.
And apparently Zebby does not have my sound alerts even on their scenes right now. They apparently just straight up deleted it, but it's still playing.
I don't know. I don't know.
Placed a hex on Zebby. It's I got that aura, but it's a negative aura. It's like an enshittification aura.
It shouldn't be any of these. Genuinely, I don't know.
Move it along, I'm all out of time cards.
Oh, come on.
I don't know what's causing it. I'm being so for real right now.
Repayment for taking over side stream. This is not repayment. This is like a punishment.
This is a punishment, genuinely.
Like, I'm sure we have streamers in chat right now, but like, how would you guys feel if someone was playing sound clips in one person's chat and it was happening in yours?
Do I just deal with it? I don't
know if you should just deal with it. This seems like it could be a problem.
Do I just turn off my alert audio and call it a day? Like, I don't know.
Guys, we have the opportunity of the funniest thing right now.
Leave me alone!
We
Leave me alone!
We can have Zebby go through like a schizophrenia simulator, like, because apparently it can't be heard on their stream, but they can still hear it. So if we're just spamming sound alerts, Zebby's gonna hear them the entire time she's streaming.
On my last day on my 1.0 model too. All right.
You suck. You are no
You
talent.
suck. You're no talent. Shut up.
Nuh-uh.
Shut up.
Zebby, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Your chat didn't hear. What are you talking about? Literally haunted by the ghosts of sound alerts. That is amazing.
I am I don't know. I don't know. All of my sounds, all. Okay, hang on. Okay.
Yeah.
Going one at a time. Properties, that's not sound alerts. Properties, that's not sound alerts. Properties, that's not sound alerts.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my sound alerts. Those are mine. Those are my sound alerts.
Yeah, my sound alerts. You guys love this trend of the moment I go live, scuff starts happening like real bad. It's so bad that it started affecting somebody else's stream.
Okay, that's
Oh my god,
idea.
how am I that scuffed? How is it affecting someone else's stream?
Nope, that's mine. Thrown? Nope, that's mine. Throwing, that's literally, okay. Long chat, it's mine. I don't.
Ow.
Does yours plays on? No, because I have side
Ow.
stream key, but he doesn't have. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Okay, so like, I would be kind of curious to see what your OBS setup is like. Why is it? Why? Stuff is the new pandemic. You have no idea how weirdly accurate that is to like old lore.
I'm gonna just remove your scenes entirely, and that will fix me.
Maybe. You say that.
Okay. Go ahead, chat. Do a hee hee hoo hoo.
It just works.
Make a sound, chat. Make a
I
funny.
fixed it. Thank God.
Wait,
okay.
you can't hear it now?
I deleted your scenes that I made entirely, and now it's fine.
Oof. But fair.
Great.
You have a genuine debuff aura.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Fuck up. Oh.
Ah.
I was like in the middle of like an event as well. you know, like trying to figure something out in Voices of the Void, and all of a sudden I didn't hear he's pulling.
He's pulling his cock out!
Yeah, that. Except, you know, in the middle of Voices of the Void. And it's not on your channel. Man, I... Oh, I want to see that clip really bad. I want to see that clip real bad. Welcome on in, everybody. Hi. Apparently we're having a scuff start to stream today. To the degree that it is messing with somebody else's stream. Which is almost like an achievement when you think about it. Oh man. Maybe don't be friends with me. Maybe my proximity will just ruin fucking everything for you. Woman pulls a cock out like that, I don't know how to react. I'd be a little scared. I'd be a little scared personally. Well, we can't top that. I guess we should just end stream. Yeah, we'll just end now. Who we raid now to, huh? Also, maybe I need to like lower the amount of bitrate I've got. Maybe 6K was a little too much. Because it's saying it's unstable. Unless it's okay. GN, good stream. Thanks. Appreciate it. I worked real hard on scuffing the hell out of that. Lower it. I mean, 6K is supposed to be okay. Make it worse? Okay, yeah. Well, I can't do that during stream. I have to do that after, like when I'm done. Or not streaming, at least. Let's rate a horror. Oh, wait, we're already watching one. I'm gonna kill you. I want to be a slideshow. Next slide, please. Ran into that when I had it capped at 6K as per doc, but kept saying the rate was bad, so 5.9 was fine. I might do that then, maybe. Like, just lower it a teensy little bit. Again, this is all a test. It's all a test. I haven't streamed in, like, 2 weeks. I'm very rusty. And when I switched cards, I think a lot of settings got changed, and I gotta mess with them. I gotta just, like, redo a bunch of things. Boy slut? No. Never. I would never. 13? 13 what? Make it 13? What, 13? Just 13. Like, not even like 1,300, just 13. OBS should allow you to change bitrate in real time. Wait, does it? Settings, output. Oh yeah, fuck it. I thought it didn't let me. Okay, hold up. 59 now. We're doing 59. Is that better? I have no idea. I have no idea, chat. Maybe you guys just proved quantum stream entanglement. We just proved that we're both the same stream. We're literally the same stream. Like, me and Zebby are the same. It's just to the same channel. That's it. 13 bitrate, do it. What do you want? Like, you want like 8 squares on stream and that's it, Howdy? When I stream, it's just me, so I'm gonna say yes. Okay, fair. 12 bits, 8 bits, 4 bits, 2 bits, 1 bit! Yes! Do it for the lulz. Well, if I just like suddenly put it down to 13. Okay, you know what? Yeah, how about fuck it? You know what? We ball. You fucking challenged me, alright? Here. We're at 5,900 right now. Alright, for the bit rate. 13. I put it down to 13. Oh my god!
Oh, fuck yeah! This is the shit! Kill me now!
Oh my god! Guys, I deep fried my stream. How do I bring it back? Love the audio bitrate as well. That's so good that I can still be heard, because like, when you really think about it, the visuals don't matter all that much. Being audible is way more important in a stream. It's way more important. I am watching this. I'm watching this on my end, right? It looks fantastic. Maybe this is just how I'll stream from now on. Gonna be honest, I would normally not even notice this. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. There we go. Guys, my computer's a little broken. It said free Punjabi no virus. Installed Bonsai Buddy. Oh man. Oh man. You know, I kind of wish. Oh, there's got to be something for this in OBS. Just like something where I can like hotkey the bitrate whenever I want. You know what I mean? Like that way I can like on demand just fucking deep fry my stream when I want to. Oh, that'd be such a good. I mean, someone would probably be like, "Oh, you can just do a filter for it." Like, it is so much fucking funnier if it's just the actual stream.
Fucking idiot.
No,
This needs to stop now.
it is not. It's not dumb. It's the bug ass. Hi Apollo, how you doing? I just deep fried my ass. Is what I just did. Okay, by the way, I couldn't actually go down to 13 kilobytes a second. I could not do that. Because the lowest I could go at was apparently 59. It was still pretty bad. You have no idea how much you were cooking right now. Bro. Somebody clip that or something. I don't know. I think that was funny enough to clip. Could use a filter shader, but it's sort of like getting closer to the metal when you actually mess with it. It's so much, I think it's so much funnier if it's like authentically, no, that's not a filter, that's just the stream being deep fried. Like, I'm not pretending, oh man, we're losing frames, we're losing pixels here. No, this is like we are really losing it, bro. We are really losing it. I'm gonna lag Twitch for seeing so I can go pixel. That's what I was just saying basically. Like there's gotta be a thing where you can like hotkey adjusting the bitrate. So like, what am I at? I'm up to like 5,900 right now. It still says unstable. Maybe I'll like go down to 5K or something on that. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't realize that you could do this live. I thought you had to like not be live to change the bitrate. Here, what if I go down to 5K? Because like, if like ideally, I think it'd be great if at the touch of a button, I could just swap the bitrate, like have my standard bitrate, like my right now, like 5K or whatever, you know, and then have a thing where I could just swap to like 59, just 59, and go back to that. To get the auto, there's probably a thing for that. I would imagine there is, like, just crunching the audio. The only problem with that is I wouldn't really be able to tell what it sounded like on my end. Like, unless I like recorded it and had like a preemptive setting. What does 59 look like? Oh, we did that. We just did that. That's what the deep frying earlier was. If only. If only. Comedy has its price. God. Oh, it's so dumb. I thought it was 13. I tried to put it to 13. I tried to, and then it like made me put it at 59. Which, at that point, what's the difference? Like, really, what's the difference? Come on. I'm gonna get a drink. 1 second. How you guys doing? I was not expecting this today. You know, walking in and just deep frying the shit out of my stream. But I thought it was pretty funny, personally. I thought it was pretty funny. You see what? I'm not doing this, you psycho. Well, it should. I literally own it. I don't know why it won't let me go down to 13. Or 12. I feel like there's maybe like auto adjusted. What if I tried 1 bit? Would it just be like one color on screen and that'd be it? I have a tube of jelly beans from Sweden because in my grandma is sleeping in my room with a 3-year-old. What does that mean? How is that related? I think I'm going back to bed. I'm still EP. Okay, Aster, you go get a sleep, a snooze. Take a bit of a, you know. I'm questioning my reality after the last 20 minutes. I love that that's what my streams tend to do. Like somebody who doesn't know what's going on or like isn't familiar with the space walks in like, what the fuck is happening in here? I love that every time anything's happening in here, it's always a fucking like house fire or something. I slept 2 hours today, weaklings. I have not been sleeping very well either. That's probably why this heinous shit's happening now, but hey. She got a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass. That's not what you were meaning, I know. But you know, my brain, when I see jelly beans, I think of the fucking sound clip. You know the one. Fortunately, need 8 to 9, and pain means that I haven't been sleeping well. I mean, most people need, like, about 9 hours of sleep. The whole 8 hours of sleep is kind of horse shit. You kind of need 9. I'm gonna fucking drink. Give me a second. There we go. But, yeah, most people need about 9. I got maybe, like, 4 last night. I have not been sleeping very well. It's mostly cat stuff. I still have to monitor Jack very closely. Okay, anyway. Oh, now that we're half an hour into stream, plans for today. I got like one game. I was just gonna do Zebby's game that they made on Itch.io. I was gonna play that. Turns out the large mammalian predators need a bit of hecking eepers. They sure do. Do bugs sleep? Do bugs sleep? Is that a thing bugs do? Kitty, yeah, kitty cat. Hello, Rexus. Hello, Wazzo. How you doing? Zebby Gaming? Yeah, Zebby Gaming. We're gonna be Zebby Gaming. How are you going? How am I doing? I'm doing okay as I can, to be honest. Been playing the Gecko Shop demo. Gecko Shop demo. Gecko Shop demo. What does that mean? They sleep, but I believe they don't dream. Oh. You telling me bugs don't dream? Because I can tell you, as a bug that has had a dream once. Only once, though. Only once. I've had a dream once. One time. And that was it. Never again. Bro, I used to be able to lucid dream. Way back, I used to be able to lucid dream. It's like Supermarket Simulator, but with an actual art style sort of. It's on Steam. Gecko Shop Simulator? I mean, I'll look at it. Also, can't get the one game you played on stream where we literally just befriended a vampire, beat up a werewolf. I can't tell if it was a fever dream or not. That was Bite Night. I remember that one. I had fun with that one. I think more people should play that because it was very silly. I've recommended it to some other people and they still haven't played it. And I'm like, you're incorrect. You were just wrong. It was an entertaining game. I'm doing like 4 out of 10, kind of depressed, but not actually depressed, I think. Fair. Fair. Yeah. An ant can make things greater and grander than they can ever imagine, but they can never dream of a better tomorrow, nor do they live long enough to know the past. I mean, an ant's an ant. They're just little dudes. Well, gals, I guess, actually, because most ants are female. They don't have male ants in their society. The male ants are literally just there to make more ants. And then die. Please die after that. Ants are sex. Male ants are just sex. That's all they're for. Which, I guess it wouldn't be too bad of a thing to be a male ant. Listen, I'd be okay with having no aspirations if it meant that, you know. Male ants are just uncle. God damn it, Frenemy. God damn you. Why? I'm gonna get a drink. Drink had. Upsetting. That's upsetting to me. One of my friends and I were talking about putting a camera in an ant enclosure and streaming it on Twitch. I mean, yeah, you could do that. I think ants are like active enough to like warrant that. You know what I mean? The Ant Queen would get an OnlyFans. Well, it's not like the Ant Queens are just getting plowed all fucking day. It's like they get plowed like for maybe a day. Actually, I don't know the whole... I guess it depends on the species, but, like, they have, like, one time where they, like, do it either with a male or multiple or whatever, and then the rest of their life is kids. Which, that's not as appealing to me. Better an ant queen than a termite one. Yeah, termite queens can live for, like, what is it, like, 60 years? That's nuts. That's not the longest lived invertebrate, but, like, if we're talking like terrestrial arthropod, that is a crazy amount of time to be able to live for. When I brought that up, my friend, you looked at me. Huh? Termite queens get put to work. We work to earn the right to work. Except, you know, they're making kids. Shut up, Sai, you underestimate the OnlyFans oviposition. Ovipositor market. Okay. Why are you like this, Howdy? Did I do something to you? No, right? No, like I didn't do anything to you, right? Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm innocent in this. God, throat. When I brought the OnlyFans for Ann up, he just stared at me for a moment. Oh, your friend stared at you. Because I thought you were saying I stared at you for a moment. I'm like, how? It's real estate. Bug Hub. Yeah, I'd watch Bug Hub. I'd watch that. It's a centipede shaped bean. Hello, Isapa, how you doing? I wouldn't say I'm a bean, though. I'm more of a... Apparently an actual problem, considering what happened earlier. Like, unironically being a problem. So I went to bed at 1 a.m., fell asleep at 3, woke up at 6:30, got home at 7, not a.m. It sounds like you need sleep, Howdy. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Oh, don't be sorry for me. Be sorry for Zebby, who had to deal with me being a problem, like, totally accidentally. I wasn't even trying. I am so good at being a problem without trying. I feel like if I did try, that's when I would fuck it up. Sleep can kiss my fat ass. Dude, sleep is so good, though. Like, God, I am one of those people where it's like, ugh, I don't want to go to sleep because that means I can't do anything else today, you know? But then when I'm asleep, I'm like, don't wake me up. I don't want to get up. I just want to keep sleeping. I just want to keep sleeping. Be a problem on purpose? Maybe I should be a problem on purpose. Sorry, I was thinking about what I could do to be a problem on purpose. Turn into like an actual villain. Also, again, grandma baby. Okay, fair. Guess what? I managed to make put some onion smoothie in the subathon goal. Are you proud of me? Wait, in whose subathon? In Zebby's or in somebody else's? Need sleep, so we bonk him, give him sleep? Yes, that's how that works. Concussions are sleep. No, they're not. Someone else? Oh, okay, gotcha. Since when do you think? Never. I've never had an idea in my life. Look into my big wet eyes. Do you see any ideas or thoughts behind these eyes? Because I can't. I poke? No poke. The fuck is a twink? Is it a think that twinks, or is it a twink that thinks? It's probably the latter, because I don't think it's a think that twinks. That doesn't seem like a real thing. That seems made up. I studied funeral science and can confirm concussions do not seem to function the same as sleep on humans. I can tell you, as an experienced concussion haver, that no, it's not the same. Eyes too big to have brain. Yeah, I got told that my eyes were very big on my head. I don't feel like they are. Are my eyes big? I'm getting self-conscious now. Guys, do I have big eyes? Dwamage. Yes, I got the Dane Bramage. Large eyeball having ass. Anime e-boy. I mean, it is very anime. But that's what all VTubers are like. There's like a handful of other VTubers I've seen who aren't like people. Like, most of them are extremely anime influenced. Very few are not. I wonder if T-Pop, if I pop one of your eyes in my mouth, if it would fit and how it tastes like. I wouldn't recommend it. Cite your language has the sentence buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. I do not think a twink that twinks is beyond the realm of Americanism. To be fair, there is apparently an endless capacity for stupid in American language. So you are correct in that, is we can go stupider. I think size eyes would taste like licking a battery. That's a pretty good idea. Thought. Guess. You know what I mean. Fries for Axis is... Is that ears or hairs? Maybe don't fry any bit of me. It's all like pseudo metal and like oil. It's not really food. You have like anime sized eyes. They're big, but popular enough in culture to not look weird. Fair. I mean, that's kind of what I was trying to go for. It's also like, again, like with anime and shit like that, the big focus is, well, especially for like V2 models in particular, the big focus is the eyes and the mouth because that's where all the expression is going to be. So, again, those tend to be bigger because we're focusing on those parts. Can we brizz a Gyadok? Gyaddox? What the fuck? Into a skibbity Gyad? I'm gonna kill you, Howdy. I'm gonna hit you with a rock. I'm gonna put a brick into a sock, and I'm gonna hit you with that sock. Did Zebby and Fenari help you during your downtime? Zebby did. I had offered it to Fen, but they have been busy, so... Fun fact, gold is one of the only metals you cannot really get poisoning from. Correct! It is non-reactive. It's also... That's also, like, why gold doesn't really tarnish or rust. It just does not reactive. Like, if you eat gold, it'll just pass through you. Which, like... On a really gaudy, like, completely selfish note, like, would I try one of those stupid-ass steaks with, like, gold leaf on it? Yeah, I would. I would not go out and spend hundreds of dollars on it because that's a scam. Because, spoilers, you can just buy gold leaf and put it on a steak that you cooked for far less. But I still wouldn't do it because that's wasted gold. Mr. Axis, guess what? No. I would never. One day the channel's gonna go live and it'll just be me with a TT. What do you mean just you with a TT? Are you saying that I'm TTS? You don't have to do this, Wazo. This is not a thing you have to do. Like, nobody has a gun to your head. I'm not threatening you yet. You don't have to do this. Thank you for the gifted sub, Wazo, even if it's disguised as a threat. I mean, that the rights to your channel are on Roman Emperor rules. Wait, what do you mean by the rights of my channel on Roman Emperor rules? Like, what, like it can be usurped? What? I mean, gift one to Jerma. I'm not as scared of Jerma. I know I should be, but I'm just not. That's a terrifying thing to say in March. I don't know what howdy fucking means by it. Why am I being threatened in my chat right now? You should 100% do a collab again. I want to. Don't worry, I want to. Obviously, I'm gonna clarify right now. Nobody say anything. Like, genuinely, nobody say anything. Like, because it's weird when people bring it up to other people. I would love to do a collab again at some point. Because I had a lot of fun last time. I am the Senate. I'm just saying you'll have more holes than the Little Caesars menu after budget cuts. Why am I'm just being murdered? Et tu, Brutus? Don't worry. Okay. I trust you. You wouldn't do anything to betray me, would you? Yeah, you guys wouldn't betray me. You wouldn't stab me in the back. Caesar, Roman emperors. Think Mark. Shut up. Shut. Let's just say you might want to watch your back. I'm gonna watch my back. Why? Is there something going on? I thought maybe you guys could like help me watch my back. Because like you wouldn't betray me. You wouldn't stab me in the back, would you? What will you have when you I swear to God, howdy! I can't even time him. I can't time you out because it'll get rid of the fucking mod status thing. Like, God damn it! I would 100% stab you in the back, but I know when not to do stuff to make people uncomfortable most of the time. I'd stab you in the back, but I wouldn't make you uncomfortable. Like, oh, thanks, thanks for being so considerate. It'd be funny to stab me in the back. This is why you're in the industrial level? What does that mean? What is happening right now? I swear to God, I'm gonna fry the stream again. I'm gonna fry the stream. Y'all keep this shit up. That's just what acupuncture is. Stabbing me, that isn't like also that stabbing in the face and all sorts of other parts of the body. I've never done acupuncture. Because like, that feels like one of those like alternative medicine things, you know what I mean? Because alternative medicine is not real. We should make Junie and raid Star Access again. Don't make her, I swear to God. But it's one of those, she knows I exist, so like if she ever wants to, the option's there, but don't make her. Industrial Revolution's consequences have been a disaster for the human race. They have greatly increased the life expectancies of those of us who live in advanced countries, but they have destabilized society, made life unfulfilling, has subjected human beings to indignities, and have led to widespread psychological suffering, the third world to physical suffering as well, and have inflicted severe damage on the natural world. The continued development of technology will worsen. That is a copy pasta. Okay. I mean, it's not totally wrong. It's I have a pepperoni pizza. You want some? Yes. I have not actually had a meal like that in a while. That actually sounds really good. Just like a fucking slice of pepperoni pizza right now. Actually sounds really good right now. It's the manifesto of Uncle Ted. What the fuck am I hearing? I mean, like, reference things that I don't know. It was a meme a few years ago in 2022. How do I not know this? I'm usually, like, a meme lord, so, like... How would I not know this? It must be fake. It must be fake. You must be lying to me. He doesn't know Ted. No, I don't. I do not. Nuke them all like God. Maybe not that. Listen, maybe not that. We can try something else. I'm just saying, we can make thermite at home. God. It's not the only thing fake here is your teeth. What the fuck do you mean? So you started by... What? What? What are you talking about right now? Maybe... Considering the environment that we're in, maybe we should not talk about that. That seems like an unideal thing. Because I do not want to talk about it. We'll talk about something else. So, oh yeah, actually, you guys know how I got a new GPU, right? And I saved up for a while to get this fucking thing. Because I wanted something, hefty for the new model. Like, whenever I wind up getting that done. Because that's going to be... I already know a lot of shit that I'm going to do with it. Like, it's going to be a very hefty model in terms of performance. But, so I got an expensive card. Saved up for a while for it. But I didn't realize that we got, like, rewards for it. So I essentially had, like, almost $100 worth of stuff that I could just get. So I got what we in the biz call basic necessities. I used it to get, like... a straight razor, because I've been wanting to get a straight razor so I can, like, shave easier, maybe. I got new charger stuff so that maybe my phone will not die while I'm streaming and then I lose tracking. Maybe. We'll see how that works. So adult toys. No, not any of those. Listen, I didn't need to get any more of those, all right? Hefty. Yeah, hefty. Does everything gotta be straight with you? Yes. No, I'm kidding. I don't care. It's just the razor that's straight. Have you... Okay. You say that. Could you imagine shaving with a razor that wasn't straight? Like, if it was crooked like that? No, I'm good. I'm good, man. Let's maybe not. Let's maybe not. But, yeah. I also got some clothes. Because I actually have to go through my wardrobe and get rid of a bunch of things. Because I have a ton of clothes I don't wear anymore. Like, I'm cycling through, like, the same pile of laundry over and over again without even, like, getting into my closet. Like, there's shit in here that I'm never going to wear again. I need to just go through my closet and get rid of all my clothes I don't wear. So, by proxy, I'll also probably need to replace a few things. So I got 2 shirts. They're both, like, black and white tie-dye, kind of. They look neat. And I got pants that are really shredded because I have an aesthetic I like. Imagine shaving with a sharp piece of string. No, I won't do that. You can't tell me what to do. Shave with a lighter? Aren't there people who do that? Side, does your name have vowels? Yes? Whose name doesn't have vowels in it? What? What? I'm very confused. I'm gonna fry the stream again. You keep it up. I'm gonna fry the stream. I say that like it's a threat to you. The threat is only to me when I really think about it. Do it? No balls? Correct. There are no balls in this model. Observe. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing. Do it, pussy? No. Ballless? Correct.
He's pulling his cock out!
I wasn't doing that. That was a whole different thing. This is dumb. Me Photoshop. Do not Photoshop balls. Oh my god. Sorry, I was getting a drink because I needed one. Because if I could drink alcohol, I probably would at this point. I'd be such a terrible alcoholic. Stop waving your Ken doll in the camera's face. No. I'm gonna do this next time you show crotch. I'm gonna call the cops when you do that, okay? You're gonna go to jail if you do that again. Understand? You're going to prison. Do you think Sai would have those truck nuts attached? Oh my god. No, I would not. I fucking hate this. Anyways. Oh, no, shit. Yeah, I just realized we've been at this for almost an hour already. After stream... Not after stream. Oh my god. Yeah, after stream, you guys mind if I play a game when I'm done and you can't watch? No, after ads, because they come up at the hour mark, and obviously I'll do a BRB so we don't have to actually watch them, but I'll do game after that. On a serious-ish subject, would you be against me getting female Cyraxis art? I mean, that's fine. I mean, you at least asked, so yeah, I wouldn't be like against it. So I saw old he was alive when the Beatles were together. Is that true? I don't know if that's true. I don't know when the Beatles broke up. I literally don't know. I listened to like, I know like 3 Beatles songs. That's about it. You're supposed to ask for permission? I mean, what about Imprex? I mean, that's been done without my permission. I can't exactly stop it. Just polite if you don't know. I mean, yeah, I appreciate you asking, like, genuinely. If it's ever like a thing where like you don't know if the like person is okay with it, like, just ask. You did that in 2004. I broke them up. Am I Yoko Ono? Wait, no, I can kind of sing. No, Das, that's not true. This joke might be a little over some people's heads. I know we have some you know, toddlers in this chat, so I feel like I saw a Cyraxis fan art consent sheet somewhere. I actually don't think I have a consent sheet anywhere, which like I probably should maybe make one. Some people don't like gender bent. I mean, some people don't. I don't really care. I mean, I've drawn one myself of like an older design, but hey, you can be a creature just like her. Like Yoko Ono? Is that her fucking name? I can't remember her name. Wait, no, that was Heka. Never. Yeah, that was Heka. Is it okay if I draw with massive? Jesus Christ. Yeah, you shouldn't ever give people art if there's in a sheet. They make sure it's comfy with them. I need to do that. I need to like probably get a consent sheet. Cyraxis consent sheet. No jar. No jars. Cyraxis spend some time. How it goes? Hello, Garros. Yeah, it has been some time. I had to spend some time away from stream because I had some real life shit happening. That was important for me to do, and I mean, technically it's still happening, but things are like calmed down now, so I can just stream again. I'll drink. Ew. Words for words? What do you mean words for words? Like words on stream? Aww. Yeah, anyways, when I eventually get the new design done, I'll probably also do like a consent sheet thing in case. I'm gonna be honest, I feel really bad because I have gotten like nothing done the past several months. It's been a long time. Like, I feel like I haven't gotten anything done since I got back from TwitchCon. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I haven't been allowed to get anything done. So I feel like I've stagnated in a way that I do not like. Relatable, I got my Fallout 4 to work again, and I'm playing as a 40k Terminator Space Marine for the 20th time in Fallout 4. It's fine, so I've been doing design limbo on my own character just as long. It's like, I want to make something that really resonates, like something that I really like. And like, I'm getting closer to stuff I like, but I still haven't like struck something that makes me go like, oh, that's the one, you know? It's like, every time I am like, okay, this is good, this works. There's always some part of me like, what if I keep messing with it? Like, obviously, I'm never going to stop messing with it. Aside 1974, the Beatles, de-Beatled. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't think I was alive back then. I don't think I was alive in 74. I think I was a little off by, like, 2 decades almost. You weren't alive in the 70s? No. I was dead in the 70s. Think about it. I was dead. I didn't exist. Syraxis is a 90s baby. I'm a 90s kid, okay? I remember fucking sock and boppers, fucking yo-yo balls, fucking ripsticks. I remember fucking Dunkaroos, Shark Bites, 3D Doritos. You were alive in the 60s and skipped to the 90s. I don't think that's true either. I also made a WoW Orc Hunter character inspired by the Locust Horde from Gears of War. I have not heard about Gears of War in forever. I think you're like 3 to 2 years my senior. Maybe. I mean, I am fine with telling people how old I am. I don't really care because I think it's weird that we like vilify people for being any amount of like aged a bit, and I think that's weird. So I'm very open about my age. I'm 31. So, like, I'm not that old, but people still pretend I am because I'm in my 30s. I started streaming in my late 20s. I was 28 when I started streaming, I think. It's 2022 when I started, right? Oh my god, my fucking 3rd year anniversary is coming up in 2 months. Target Syraxis boomer identified. I'm not a boomer, okay? Let us get that clear. I'm a millennial. If we're following that sort of age demographic thing. You already have 1 foot in your... Oh, yeah, definitely, I think anyone over 100 is a lich. Oh, yeah, over 100, that's lich territory. That makes sense. Cringe-ass boomer, I am not far... I'm not a fucking boomer. I'll call you senpai now. For now one. Okay. I'm not a senpai. Why would you call me that? How dare you? Go to jail. Great Lich is over 110. Would I be a lich? I think I'd be a lich. If I'm streaming into my 80s and 90s, I'll swap my model over to a lich. Like, I'll still probably be a bug, but I'll be a bug skeleton. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Because I feel like that's possible. Like, yeah, this guy's been a streamer for like 50 years. I've been streaming for 50 years, you know? If I'm still VTubing at that point, you know, I'll just be a fucking skeleton. Syraxis Senpai, jail. Yeah, I thought you were like part of the greatest generation. Throttle the Goose Stomper by the singular... Listen, no generation's the best one. They all fucking suck. So Dinoblade has you play as a Spinosaurus with a giant sword. I'm aware of Dinoblade. Don't you worry. You get to be a dinosaur with a sword and fight other dinosaurs who also have swords, or just other weapons. Imagine Sherma makes a comeback at 80. I wouldn't doubt that. I could see that happening. Gonna go on a trip to Washington, D.C. soon, and I'm very tempted to point out Trump fanfic and throwing it at the Capitol building. Ugh. I don't think he deserves attention. I think we need to literally just ignore him. Like, I don't mean like us ignore the news. I mean like literally everybody just ignore him. Like, okay, well, you don't know what you're talking about, so we're gonna go ahead and be adults now and not do what the orange fucking toddler says. In case anyone isn't aware, my opinions are correct, and anyone siding with him, get out. This is not a joke. It's literally not. Hot take: the generation that killed the big H in 45. A little more base than some people today. I don't go by like generations for classifying people. I go off of who they are as a person. I want so many things. I want to say so many things out that morning that I cannot say. Oh, same. Don't you worry. Do not worry. I think we are of one mind in that regard. I think most of us are probably on the same page. I'm gonna get a drink now. Hold on. There we go. Drink is had. There's not enough slurs for the man. We're gonna have to make some new ones then, Howdy. We're gonna have to make some new slurs for that man. God. I would make new slurs for that. Also, we have ads incoming. When the ads happen, I'm gonna do a BRB. And then when we get back, we're gonna go and play Zebby's game. Okay? Okay? I said okay? Yes, I'll bring up words. Actually, no, good reminder, because I did not bring up words. Thanks, I totally actually forgot. Words? No. No? What do you mean no? It's happening. You can't do anything about it. Vote Ark Dornan for president. Yell at the Senate for not wearing power armor. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, at that point, yeah, I'm fine with that. No games? No games, only games? No games. Okay. Ads are hitting. I'm gonna do a BRB. I'll be right back. Hello, we're back. I'm also not as zoomed in this time. I got away from the camera because there was a smell that I wasn't really appreciating, so somebody out there is not wearing deodorant. Rigged? Maybe. Actually, I don't get to mess with the settings at all for it, so like, I don't know why some of those words did not actually work. I have no idea. Sorry. Just put on some fucking deodorant. That's all I'm asking. Probably me. Fair. It's okay. I mean, we all smell, so. I was planning on showering later today anyways. Take a shower. Go take a shower now. I did not shower for my job yet. Oh god, yeah, that's right. You're a butcher, so like I would imagine that gets kind of smelly. Anyways, I'm a fart in your... I'm gonna kill you if you do that. I'm doing a lot of threatening to kill people today. Should I stop? Is Twitch gonna get mad at me, or should I just not give a shit? I should just stop giving a shit, right? Like, fuck it, whatever. What are you gonna do, huh? No games? No, we're gonna games. We're gonna play a Zebby game. Hold on. Sorry, the burp was necessary. Games are the enemy. No, they're not. Watch this. Hello. Raptor noises. Caw! Wait, no, that's a bird. What? Okay. We're gonna turn off the lights too. Okay, so for context, this is a game that Zebby Live made as a sort of promotional material for their new model, their re-debut, which is on. Fuck! What day is it on? Google, when is Zebby's re-debut? Not my banking site. Go to Blue Sky. Fuck. Hold on. When is Zebby re-debuting? March 14th. Okay, so like in like 6 days. On next Friday. The next coming Friday. Close enough. Welcome back to Code Corrupt. Oh my god. Should definitely include explicit details about killing people, means, time, date, location, and devices, and what I would do with the remains afterwards. Yes. Basically regular Zebby. Yes. I'm glad Dakota Raptor's fucking... Why are you glad it's dead? I thought you liked Dakota Raptor. How dare you? Anyways, we have a game by Zebby Live. It's a visual novel. I have no idea. I've not seen anything about it. I liked him, but he was a poser. You're a poser. You were posing as someone that I am pretending to give a shit. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Holy shit. Howdy's a hater? Howdy's a hater, yeah. Howdy just hating. Okay, so preferences. Text speed. The volume okay? Volume seems okay, actually. You know, I'll give it this. I'll give it this. This is like Zebby's first game. We already have more volume options than a lot of the other fucking Itch.io games we played. So Zebby, you're already fucking steps ahead. You're already winning. The game at least launches. You know? Damn, she really hates. Howdy do be hating. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just start this, right? Oh, credits. Okay. Zebby Live, Astral Ataraxy, Muzu Art, Cryptid Cheesecake, Ren Life 2D, Marrow Mage, a lot of free sounds. A lot of free sounds. A lot of free sounds. There we go. The end of the free sounds. How much do we have to read this plot? What do you mean retread this plot? Hey, that we're bringing back Nano Tyrannus again? Are we fucking Disney? Yes. We gotta bring back the old villains. Oh, wait, hold up. I didn't start the game. Hold on, wait. Back. Menu, quit. No. Main menu. Is this what? It started from the credits. Zebby! Zebby! Okay, fine. All right, we'll just start it. Should I move over a little bit? I don't know where I should be for this. Whatever. I will narrate. This is a visual novel, by the way, so it is not your steez. Whatever, I don't care. The clock on the wall ticks steadily, as if a metronome keeping time with the distant hum of the city outside. Okay. What do I hit? Okay, space. Or left click. You sit on the edge of your couch, staring at the notification glowing on your phone's screen. Skill issue nuh-uh. Strong wind interior roommate is my favorite sound. It is mine too, yeah. Let's make her feel terrible and stressed by it. It's for re-debut, obviously joking. No, I want to play this because I also want to, like, you know, maybe push Zebby's re-debut as well. Also, she made a game, an itch.io game, so like, it's like my thing. Like, you're like, hi Jade, how you doing? Your ride is almost here. No turning back now. Gather your things and leave. What are my things? Is this, oh, the only option is gather my things and leave, okay. Loud, okay. Should I lower that? A little? Here, let me, a little bit of lowering, a little bit of lowering, there we go. You gotta play a game where you get bullied by Zebby? No, I'm gonna bully Zebby. Because the game's called Guide Her Home, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna guide her directly into the trash compactor. You push yourself up, grabbing your coat and bag on the way out. Back from a munch? Made friends? A munch? Or do you mean a brunch? Which one? The streets are slick with the sheen of a recent drizzle, lending to a reflection to the neon lights above. The city truly never sleeps, even at this hour. You spot the taxi idling by the curb, its headlights cutting through the dark. You slide into the back seat, the door clicking shut behind you. And now a side stream, good day. No, I mean a munch. What is a munch? The smell of stale coffee and warm leather fills the cramped space. The upholstery is torn in places, foam peeking through like old wounds left to fester. The driver, a middle-aged man with tired eyes, adjusts his mirror before speaking. He flicks his eyes to the screen on his dashboard, then back to you. Name. Confirm your name. So, sometimes you can put conditional names in here. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if Zebby, you know, bugs in the car. You fucking did. Okay, Zebby. Game it. I literally can't put my name in. It just ends the game. 10 out of 10. Oh my god. Sorry for that. You should put your rate to 59. Try Fenari. I could try Fenari. I always wonder. I mean, I feel like, you know, like I said before, obviously, for stuff like that, you can put, like, conditional names in, like, where if you put in particular things, they'll react differently. I have a feeling Zebby probably did it differently for other people. I would feel a little weird about doing, like, someone else's name, though. Like, if I did, like, M's or Fens. Best 80% speedrun. Yeah, it's the Cyraxis strat, where, you alert the game that Cyraxis is playing, and the game's like, oh no, fuck this, and it's out. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and skip. Okay. We're back to name. What if I save? What if I save here? Hold on, we're gonna save there. Do Fenari and restart if nothing happens. Yeah, let me try Fenari. The driver nods slowly. So yeah, business old Ogco building. I think that's the standard. Did you not do anything for Fens? Or is it the, maybe it's the whole name. Hold on. Lie. How do I load? Load. Okay. Let me try Fen's whole name. Fenari Mori. Okay, no. Loading. What if it's one word? Okay, nothing different. Okay, load. What about M's? Nothing? Okay. I guess I'm just special in that the game ends if I play it. What if I just do Psy? What if I just do Psy? Okay. Alright. That just means you're special. Well, I mean, it just ends the game if I put in my full name. You have to try Zebby. Okay, I actually can do it. I'm gonna try Zebby now. Hold on. I'm Zebby. Okay, nothing. Okay. Alright, nothing for Zebby. I'll just do Psy, and then we will go on as normal. So the game is an Easter egg for you. That's rich. It's pretty neat. So you got business at the old Ogco building. I just want to tell lies. Okay. Actually, I just realized at the very top in the, I know it said that like the driver's looking at you through the rear view, but like look at the top. Just the eyes in the rear. That's uncomfortable. Zebby, this is uncomfortable. I will tell lies though. Yeah, something like that. A friend of mine left a few things there. Thought I'd swing by and see what I could find. Driver, good luck with that. Heard folks say the place got some bad vibes. Strange things happened there. You know the story about that place, right? I'm gonna cut him off. I don't need more stories. Just get me there. I'm always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. Suit yourself. The company shut down years ago after an incident. No one knows exactly what happened, but one day the whole operation just vanished. Poof, like it was swallowed whole. Even the government tried to investigate, but their agents, well, let's just say they didn't stick around long. Also, Wazo, thank you for the 50 bits. I appreciate it. Ah! Rude. I'm gonna mock him. That's the lamest ghost story I've heard. Hey, believe what you want, but I'm not the one heading straight for trouble. The bite of Zebby 7, yeah. Anyway, it's your funeral. You seem dead set on going, so I'll leave it at that. Ask more questions, stay quiet. Start rambling about unrelated things. That seems like a good thing. I'll do that. You know, I heard the mayor's dog won a contest for eating the most hot dogs once. Isn't that crazy? Sure, I guess. Sai doesn't need to be an ass. Yes, I do. Speaking of contests, I was in one when I was a kid. It was for Best Science Project. Mine was about the life cycle of moths. Oh, come on, you're killing me here. All right, that's enough. I'll drop you off early. Good luck walking the rest of the way. This is as far as I go. Have fun walking. Bye. Oh, boy. Great. Thanks a lot. Zebby, this is a scene from fucking Cyberpunk. You make your way to the building, which is 3 blocks away. That's a Fen reference, isn't it? I don't know. Well, we got like 3 moth friends, so it could be any of them. The crumbling Ogco building looms in front of you. Its broken windows and collapsed walls telling the story of a once great firm now reduced to ruin. I think it's pretty up, boy. It's time to federally inspect those balls. Nuh-uh. No, get off me! Get off me! What the fuck? No! Stop! Stop! I'm gonna eat you! Also, this is loud. Let me adjust this a little bit again. There we go. Ah! I'll drink. Ugh. Drink had. Anyways, we continue. You stand there for a moment, looking up at the building, the air feeling heavier with each passing second. This place, definitely abandoned or cursed. You push open the rusted double doors, their groan reverberating through the empty halls. The stale air carries a faint metallic tang, and the sound of your own breathing feels unnaturally loud. The lobby's in ruins. Torn posters litter the ground, their messages barely legible. You kneel and pick one up, brushing off the dirt. Bonds for the brave, Ogco. Oh, okay, alright. Contracts made easy. Contracts made easy. You dream it, we bind it. We bind it? Sounds like a cult. Or a scam. Or both. Those are usually the same thing. You glance around. The remnants of a front desk stand at the far end of the room. It's wood warped and cracked. Behind it, the wall is plastered with torn documents and faded notices. Listen to the building? I mean, can I do all these? I assume I can do all these. Let's go ahead and save here after I was an asshole to the, you know, cab driver, taxi. Inspect torn posters. You approach the tattered posters clinging to the wall, their edges curling with age. Many are too damaged to read, but a few phrases leap out like warnings in the dim light. Late payment forfeiture policy. All debts collected by Ogco remain legally binding. Failure to comply will result in immediate action. The words send a chill down your spine. They don't feel like corporate boilerplate. They feel like a threat. Keep reading. One poster is intact enough to make out entirely. Ogco guarantees fulfillment of your wildest dreams, or will come to collect what you owe. Trust us, payment is inevitable. Inevitable, who writes that in a contract pitch? That doesn't sound very professional. I wish someone would bind me. Same. I just need an insane Spider-Woman, okay? The desk is warped and barely holding together. Still, you decide to check the drawers for anything useful. The first few yield nothing but decayed paper and dust, but then you find a locked drawer. The wood is so rotted you manage to force it open with your hands. Inside is a ledger, old, worn, and thick with pages. You flip it open, and what you find makes your stomach twist. Look closer. John Harrow, collection complete. Marissa Crane, pending collection. Lucille Matthews, forfeiture declared. Your breath quickens as you read. These are missing people I've seen on the news. There's no chance. The ledger doesn't stop there. Hundreds of names fill its pages. Some are strangers, but others feel unnervingly familiar. Names of people you've heard in passing, maybe even people you know. This isn't just a ledger, it's a record of misery. I put it back. I shouldn't even be looking at this. Whatever this is, it's not for me. I say, wanting it to be for me. Fucking based beyond belief. Yeah. I know what I want, but I will listen to the building. You pause and let the silence settle. But it's not silent at all. Yeah, some fucking bug keeps yapping in my ear. The groans of the building sound almost deliberate, like old wood and metal straining under something unseen. A faint tapping echoes in the distance, rhythmic and constant, just enough to set your nerves on edge. What on earth is that? You strain to hear more, but the sound stops. Now it's just your breathing, and the ceaseless groan of the building. Keep listening. Nothing. Just the heavy, oppressive quiet that presses against your ears, but it feels alive, like the building is holding its breath. I've got to keep moving. This place is getting to me. Okay, I will move on because I've done everything. You've seen enough. Whatever secrets this place holds, you'll have to go further in to find. All right, nothing left here. I need to find a way deeper in. You make your way into a dimly lit hallway that seems to stretch forever into the darkness. I read online there'd be a way down somewhere in here, just a couple of rooms back. Real helpful. You look around for a moment and catch faint cavings for some reason. Jesus. Let me redo that. You look around for a moment and catch faint carvings on the wall, directions etched into the decayed surface. The markings are crude but clear enough. Oh, seems simple enough. Left, up, left, right, right. Left, up, left, right, right. Right, right? Right, guys? Left, up, left, right, right. Left, up, left, right, right. Left, up, left, right, right. Huppa, huppa. Just gotta remember the turns. Left. Take the first left. Hallway's narrow, the arrow oppressive. Go straight. Continue forward, the hall stretches endlessly, your flashlight flickering slightly. Then I go left. You turn left, the air growing colder. Then I go right. Turn right, the air growing colder. And then I turn right again. The path opens to a staircase, descending deeper into darkness. Finally free of the maze, you walk into a large laboratory? It's laboratory! Laboratory! Zebby! Zebby, it was spelled wrong. It was spelled wrong. Laboratory. That's fine. That's fine. That's not the most egregious spelling error I've seen in a visual novel game, so. Nerd! Unplayable. Jesus Christ. Stale air, thick with metal and dust, clings to the circular room. Along the walls, empty slots gape where dials and buttons once were, ripped away in haste. Debris litters the floor, wires curling like severed veins. It's all torn apart, as if someone was searching for something, or trying to hide it. Ow! Why? I gotta say, though, I'm really glad my dyslexia is not fucking kicking in today. Must have left in a hurry. Damn, Rex has read like horror story readers. Listen. You step carefully, avoiding the debris. The room is eerily quiet. Search the lab. You rummage through the debris, hoping to find something useful. Amidst the wreckage, you find nothing, unless I'm scrounging for copper, which is worth a bit of money. What if I search again? Nothing. Okay, alright. I gotta proceed further in. You step cautiously towards the next room and approach a rusted doorway. I open in your... A long, shrill creak echoes through the silence, the sound of a neglect of time weighing heavily upon the door's hinges. As the cloud of dust from the doorframe settles, the room comes into view. Why is all of this still here? Before you stands a flickering terminal, its screen bathing in the room in a sickly glow. Rummage through the drawers! You search the drawers, but they're empty, just dust and old papers. Nothing here but a bunch of old reports, nothing useful. Okay, I guess I'll examine the terminal. You approach the terminal, its hum filling the room like a whisper. The login screen displays a prompt for a password. Locked. Of course it's locked. Enter the password. Simple password prompt stands between you and whatever lies beyond. What would the password be? Stupid moth. Oh. Okay, stupid? Well, worth a guess. It's clear you need to find the password somewhere before you can proceed. Rummage through the drawers. You search the drawers are empty. All those papers, nothing much. Okay. Okay, there's gotta be like a background hint or something. I turned back. Maybe there's something I missed. Yes, probably. I should have brought the PPE. This place is a mess. You narrow your eyes, scan the room for anything of note. Oh, what's this? Nani? What is this? You pick the book from the floor. Its cover worn and faded. Although faint, you make out a title, Assistant's Notes. I open your book. Dodge! As your fingers brush against the book's worn cover, lifting it away from the dust-choked floor, the silence is shattered. You dash away from the source immediately. The sound of tearing ripples through the air. You spin around, heart racing as the oppressive quiet of the room returns. A collapsed panel rests where you had just stood. What the heck was that? Like Scoob! You take a deep breath, trying to steady your nerves. The book feels heavy in your hands. Its pages yellowed with age. Like the pillows that we all enjoy so much. This building should have been demolished a long time ago. You step aside, out of harm's way, or so you hope. You flip open the book, the brittle pages crackling under your fingers. The assistant's handwriting is meticulous. These notes, the notes blending professional observation with an unnerving level of personal detail. Focus on Project Collection? Project Collection, otherwise known as the Moth. She showed promise from the start. Quick, efficient, resourceful. The perfect candidate for the debt collection system. But it wasn't long before she started to change. Her absence from physical space became frequent. She didn't just use the system, she became part of it. It's strange. The system should have consumed her entirely by now, but it hasn't. Instead, she's adapted to it in ways I don't understand. I sometimes wonder if she's still herself, or if she's become something else entirely. Who's this about? A collection program? Focus on the CEO. CEO, what do you even say about him? He's not human, I'm sure of it. Those eyes, countless, watching everything, everywhere. They're not just unsettling, they're mesmerizing. The antlers, the way his hair moves around like shadows, he's terrifying, but also, I can't help but admire him. No, that's not strong enough. I can't stop thinking about him. It's wrong, but he noticed me once and I felt alive. The handwriting grows shakier here, and the notes feel less like professional log and more like a diary. Wow, she was really into this guy. Clearly. Zebi tries to kill Sai even in a video game. Correct! The company's contracts are ingenious in their cruelty. Promises is too good to be true. Loopholes in every clause. Almost no one escapes their debt. Collection methods are brutal. The system doesn't just track you, it owns you. But the CEO insists it's necessary. He calls it a perfect order. I don't know how much longer I can do this. This company is not just corrupt, it's evil. On the last page of the book, it's a sticky note with the password scrawled in messy handwriting. 69420. Okay. Okay, well, we probably could have guessed that. Easy enough to remember, but cringe. You close the book and place it back on the desk. The weight of its contents heavy on your mind. I should probably get back to the terminal. I'm gonna return Manol. Before you stands... oh, we already read that. Okay. Examine terminal. Password. You could say it's a lethal company. I swear to God, Jade. 69420 he. You You type in the password in the terminal. The screen flickers and then floods with a line of text. Files opening and closing faster than you can track. Here goes nothing! Oh boy. The screen stabilizes, revealing a simple interface with several tabs. Nice for access. Happy International Women's Day. Which women is your favorite? All of them. I just love women. Also, hi Turnburn. How you doing? Info tab. The screen switches to a new page titled Debt Collection System. Also, is the volume okay? I don't know if the volume's okay, because it seems quiet now. At first, it looks like just another corporate ledger. Columns of figures, contract IDs, overdue balances, but as you scroll, something feels off. The terminology isn't financial, it's anatomical. Subject status, defaulted, collection attempt, successful. Asset retrieval, left kidney, ocular tissue. You hesitate. This isn't just numbers on a screen. It's an account of something far worse than missed payments. A block of text catches your eye, buried beneath data logs. System integrity achieved through organic interfacing. Primary agent, the moth. You click deeper. Initial synchronization exceeded expectations. Subject exhibits unparalleled adaptability within digital frameworks. The remainder of the text is corrupted beyond legibility. You release a breath you didn't know you had been holding, the weight of the words sinking in. It can't be real, right? Probably not. A woman who could travel through computers collecting organs? Yeah, just some creepy internet myth like the spam horror stories. 4 of this to 10 people or the moth will come for you. You shake your head as if to reassure yourself and close the page. Search engine. Doing great, hope you're doing well yourself. I'm doing as okay as I can. The screen flickers. For a moment, there is stillness. The ancient hardware hums as if thinking, processing. Okay, that's where it loops. Okay, great. I'm gonna be honest, frenemy. Frenemy. I'm gonna be honest. I heavily considered it. Video loops, the strange out-of-place site for a computer that became building. It sure is. You roll your eyes, but a small smile tugs your lips despite the eerie surroundings. Okay, that's very loud as well. I really consider it just closing it and being done right there. I really considered it. Kill the bitrate. Hold on. Wait. All right. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. I have a funny idea. You ready? How's this? How's this, guys? I hope if anyone new pops in during this time, they think the stream is cursed.
It just works.
Hold on, let me uncook it now. Give me a second. There we go. I'm sorry. I saw the opportunity for something good there. I think that was pretty good. It's kind of like those cutting edge 80s videos trying to be artsy. Well, where they just intentionally deep fry. You know, honestly, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. All right, email tab. You click the email tab. The screen flickers. An inbox appears. Between the spam and junk mail, you find a series of emails that catch your eye. Error message. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we got a lot going on here. Error message send failed. I'll net this brief. We have the serious problem with the moth, and I don't think can keep preet. I've been monitoring her legs. Her legs. Don't be looking at Zebby's legs like that. Calm down, all right? Kind while Smee's fibbled, following Direct Civek, his execution is getting more excessive. She's not just retrieving she's leaving Notion in her wake. The mess at the last site wasn't an outlier. It's common a pattern. Every time her response is the smeh, I'll do it beat her next time. What? She doesn't mean it. She doesn't mean cleaner. She means faster, more efficient. Am I having a stroke yet? We conditioned her for obedience. Built her around a system of Pavlovian reinforcement, rewarding eerie, successful retrieval to a Tragathon, the one response. But conditioning has become irrelevant. He doesn't need. Oh, my fucking tracking's dying. Oh boy, hold on. Okay, are we good? Oh, we're good again. He doesn't need the reward anymore. The mechanism isn't even running. Se moves. Moment the directive comes, she woosarix every Tim. No yesitation, no deviation, and no retrocon. Even me too, sir. I had enough of your bullshit. I'm just being silly. Missing text, but you need to understand. This is not just a up to 28zation issue. Tiad is not just about cleaning up after her. She's still following orders, yes, but with a D. That is no longer about Ceres, it's compulsion. Shw is evolving, and as an engineer, I'm not certain we're in control of what he's become, G. Missing text. Please, redacted. That was so dumb. I had to read that like I was stupid. Alright, subject checking in. Hi, redacted. I hope this email finds you well. I've been trying to get in touch with you, and, well, this is my last idea. I've been hearing rumors around the office, and you know how those are, but I can't shake the feeling that something's off. People are starting to wonder. Have you stepped away? Are you missing in action?
He's pulling his cock out!
No, I'm not. I guess you can't answer that second one. Look, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but know that we all notice. But as for me, I guess I'm just writing to make sure you're all right. If you're dealing with something personal or need time away, that's all right. But remember that the top brass needs you to reach out at least. I know you're not the type to give up the job. I genuinely hope everything is okay, and I look forward to seeing you back soon. Take care. Your assistant and friend, Monica. Termination of employment. Dear Redacted, we regret to inform you that, effective immediately, your employment at Ogco Lounge has been terminated. Despite multiple attempts to reach you, we have not received any communication or indication of your return to duty for the past several weeks. As per company policy, any extended period of unapproved absence results in immediate review and, in this case, the decision to relieve you of your responsibilities. Please return any company property still in your possession within the next 48 hours. Failure to do so will result in additional action being taken. If you believe there's been an error and you wish to appeal this decision, please contact Human Resources at your earliest convenience. We ask that you direct any communication to the HR department rather than attempting to reach out to direct supervisors. We thank you for your contributions to Ogco and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Human Resources at Ogco. You ran that for Chat GPT, didn't you, Zebby? Oh shoot, you're playing Zebby's game? I sure am, Ron. Suspension of operations. Dear Redacted, as you may be, Ogco has recently become the subject. I think you forgot the word aware there. As you may be aware, Ogco has recently become the subject of increased public scrutiny following the release of sensitive corporate information. This has resulted in great media attention, ongoing investigations, and, as you've observed, escalating public demonstrations all across company sites. In light of these recent events, UGCO will be temporarily suspending all active employee operations effective immediately. Temporarily, huh? The email drags on about next steps, detailing HR contact information. Okay, so we go back. Satellite tab. You click the satellite tab. A loading symbol spirals for a moment before the screen displays a series of data logs. Assessing. Satellite log initialized. The screen flashes with complex diagrams of orbits, trajectories, and celestial mechanics, accompanied by cryptic error messages scrolling across the bottom. Status update. Mainframe unable to establish connection to terrestrial coordinates. All signals forcibly terminated. The satellite appears to have been programmed to sever its own ties with Earth. All routes back to known space are inaccessible. A faint log at the bottom catches your eye. Security protocols override. Security protocol override. Internal safeguard implemented to preserve subject integrity. Despite the chaos in satellite's programming, you feel a strange, deliberate intention behind the disconnection, as though someone wanted to ensure no path home could ever be traced. Satellite drifting through the void. Connection irrecoverable. All Earth pings rejected. This is unsettling. Why would they... Your words fade as your eyes lock into a blinking icon in the corner, rhythmically blinking, slowly, deliberately. You shouldn't feel intentional, but it does. In the corner, I see nothing. Moth location offline. You select moth location offline. The screen hesitates, the interface glitching faintly as if resisting your choice. Finally, a warning appears, etched in stark red. Warning, pinging the moth may result in unpredictable consequences. Signal interference highly unstable. Proceed with extreme caution. I'm gonna mess with this moth. I am allowed, okay? I have the authority. I'm allowed. I'm gonna ping the moth. A faint hum begins to emanate from the device, accompanied by sporadic bursts of static as though the system is anticipating your decision. Oh, so Zebby knew out. Yeah, no, that checks. Initiate ping sequence? Yes! With a moment's hesitation. No, I didn't hesitate. You press yes. The interface flickers violently as cascading streams of corrupted data flood the screen. Ping initiated. Stand by for your response. The computer begins to emit low-frequency vibrations, unnervingly rhythmic, as if mimicking a pulse. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Moth. 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 The screen flickers erratically. Something has started, and part of you knows it can't be stopped. Run? No. I'm good. I'm gonna fight. I haven't gotten to meet Zebby yet. We're supposed to fight when we meet. Suddenly, a single word appears in stark white text against the void. Run. The screen flickers ominously behind you as you sprint out of the basement, the drone of the building drowned out by the pounding of your chest. You sprint to the hallway from which you just came, and then you hear it. Steppy, steppy. What if I save here? Hold on. Yeah, I'll save. Something is here. Nuh-uh. Fen versus Zebby would be like dwarf versus halfling. Well, no. Zebby's actually pretty tall. Like, Zebby, like, is my height. What if I didn't run? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Duck into a corner. Hold your breath. You quickly duck into a shadowed corner, holding your breath. The pursuer's footsteps slow as they pass right by you. Why is there just a chair there? You can hear them whining in frustration before they turn the corner and find you huddled like a coward. You feel a cold hand around your throat and everything goes dark. Are you killing me, Zebby? I guess you're killing me. Okay, chair. Oh, no, but wait, hold on. Let me go. I missed the message. Hold on. I'm gonna load it so we can see the messages. It's important. Loading. Yes. Okay. Something is here. Chair. You grab a nearby chair and hurl it behind you. It crashes loudly, but the sound isn't enough to throw off your pursuer. You can hear them gaining ground, their footsteps louder as they move with precision. You've bought yourself precious seconds. Okay. Turn left. You turn sharply, retracing your path. The air feels heavier now, the darkness closing in. Okay, and then... oh, left again. So the order would be like straight. No. The next would be right, straight, and then right. Take a sharp right. Feet pounding against the floor. Something... Wait, where am I? Did I take a wrong turn? I think I did. Something scrapes against the walls behind you, unceasing in its advance. Sprint to the break room. In your panic, you decide to sprint to the break room. For some reason, there's donuts and donut holes on the tables. You squint to see that there's also a small bottle of super glue. God damn it, you put in the fucking joke, Zevi! You hear the pursuer's footsteps growing louder as you realize you were distracted. It's too late to turn back. You feel the cold hand around your throat and everything goes dark. Try again. Alright, chair. And then turn left. And then turn left. Take a sharp right. What? Wait, I turned left on that one. Why did I say take a sharp right? Wait, that one might be a bug. That one might be a bug. Alright, and then turn right? Whatever. Oh, I'm dead. Try again. So, chair, left. What if I turn right? You quickly sprint down the hallway, but it's a dead end and you misstep. You twist your ankle trying to correct it and crash into the ground, cursing in pain. The pursuer reaches you just as you try to get up, and before you know it, everything goes black. Okay. Alright, chair. I'm gonna do the chair every time. Alright, turning left. And then we turn left. And then turn right? You round the corner, nearly slipping. The walls seem closer than before. The air is thick with dust and something unnatural. You go straight. Throw yourself forward. Lungs burning. Oh, that was wrong. But at once, a cold hand clasps your throat, unyielding. Your breath catches in shock and then stops. You need to find a way to buy more time. Okay. Chair. Left. Left. Right. Straight. No. Okay, there's gotta be something in the environment I'm missing. Chair. Left. Left. Boxes! You kick over a stack of boxes, sending a loud crash echoing through the building. The sound buys you some time, but only a few seconds. You hear footsteps now more urgent, closing in once again. Although it seems you've slowed their advance, if just barely. Right. Straight. Pipe! Toss the metal pipe down the hallway. You just sprinted by. It clangs loudly, distracting your pursuer for a moment. Ah! You can hear them hesitate, unsure where to go. It's enough to give some distance and vital time. And then right? Your original entrance comes into view. You make one final dash to the exit. Slam the door behind you. You throw yourself through the doorway, barely clearing the threshold before slamming the heavy door shut behind you. The impact reverberates through your arms, and for a breathless moment, all you can hear is your own ragged breathing. Thud. Something slams into the other side, hard enough to rattle the frame. The metal groans, but holds. Another impact, and then silence. You burst through a final exit and into the street, the footsteps that have been so close behind you echoing in your mind. For the moment, the world is still. You take a deep breath, trying to steady your shaking hands. Your heart races, but you've escaped. For now. What was that? I can't think straight. You glance behind you, but the building remains dark and silent. No one follows. Still, you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. That something is waiting for you. I need to get out of here now. Oh, there's a bug. You hurry down the street, your pace quickening as the sounds of the bustling Neo City envelops you. Towering skyscrapers. God damn it! I can't read anymore, guys. I can't read. I got it. Give me a moment. All right, I got it. I'm good. I'm good, champ. Towering skyscrapers stretch into the dimly lit sky. Their surface is alive with shifting neon advertisements. Screens of all sizes pulse with vibrant, animated imagery, casting fleeting reflections onto the wet asphalt below. Despite the city's familiar glow, an unsettling chill runs down your spine as you gaze upon the screens. Faces too perfect, too lifeless smile at you from the advertisements, their expressions unnervingly static, yet impossibly magnetizing. A deep unease settles in your chest. Every screen seems to follow your movement, their cold artificial eyes boring into you. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. You glance around, but can't spot anyone looking directly at you. In fact, no one's looking up at all. You pick up the pace, weaving through crowds of detached people, their faces illuminated by the faint glow of their phones. Holding your breath, you press on. Finally, the crowd thins as you turn into a quieter street. The towering buildings shrink into smaller, weathered apartments. That tongue thing's hilarious, thank you. The ever-present hum of the city softens, replaced by the faint rustling of a breeze and the distant clatter of an unsteady sign, a sound you've grown accustomed to with home. You exhale deeply as your apartment building comes into view. The familiar sight of your door offers a small comfort amidst the lingering unease. You step into your small apartment, the faint hum of the Neo City muffled by the walls. It's not much, but it's home. The first thing in your mind, aside from the obvious, is food. You rifle through the cupboards in the fridge, examining your options. There's a correct option here, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. Why do I know that? I don't know, I just do. Meatballs. You heat up some meatballs in the microwave. The savory aroma fills the room, offering a small comfort after the uneasy walk home. Anyways, what do you guys want for lunch, huh? Meatball. Delicious. With your food in hand, you sink into the couch, exhaling deeply as you take a bite. The familiar cushions feel like a safe harbor. Okay, thank you for not making the chewing sound last for like an 8-minute. What? When did this? Who is this? Is this some kind of collectible? You pick up a standee of a niche internet micro celebrity 70 Live. A warning is printed on the base. It's gonna be don't microwave it, isn't it? Do not okay. I'm gonna. Okay, then will do, I guess. Or won't do. Anyway, thanks. You put it back. With your food in hand, you sink into the couch. Okay. I want to microwave it. You gaze. Your gaze drifts into... I can't read again. Bros, I can't read again. I got it. Your gaze drifts to the television. It's off, the black screen reflecting your apartment like a dark mirror. I'm gonna turn on the TV! You reach for the remote and turn it on. The screen flickers to life. The screen buzzes with static as the picture struggles to take shape, pixels twisting into something almost recognizable. Garbled voices crackle through speakers, and as you begin to strain to listen, the picture abruptly snaps to black. Huh? The apartment returns to silence, leaving nothing but unease. Your gaze at the reflection in the dark... You gaze at the reflection in the dark glass. I am not able to read anymore, guys. Shut the TV off. Okay, let's do that. Enough of that. Something about the screens has been bothering you all evening, and the thought of their flickering light makes your skin crawl. Your unease sharpens into a decision. The screens are wrong. You can't explain why, but they feel invasive, as though they're leeching something from you. Determined, you get up and begin unplugging every electronic device in your apartment. The television, the tablet, the sleek little assistant device on the counter. You pull each plug one by one. As you yank the cord to the last device, your breath comes faster. A sense of relief washes over you, though it feels hollow. You return to the couch and sit down, sinking into the cushions with a heavy sigh. The silence is almost oppressive now. At least the screens are dead. Your heart all but stops as faint sound creeps in from across the room. Oh, I used to be able to do that. The fucking like phone buzz ring sound. Fucking I can't do it. Buzz! It's your phone. No, it's not. You stare at it for a moment, dumbfounded. How could you forget something so ordinary? You press the power button, unlocking the screen. The notification is simple. A single message of eyes staring directly at you. No messages, no... It's just the emoji eyes. It's really just the emoji eyes. Your stomach churns as the lights in your apartment flicker again and die. That noise, that scratching is back, loud, deliberate. It's back. It's this fucking moth again, dude. The air grows colder, and the scratching sound just won't stop. Suddenly, you hear a woman's voice. A woman? Knock. Knock. Your heart drops. That voice. That sounds like Zebby Live over at twitch.tv/Zebby Live. The door begins to crack open. Hide. Couch. Hide under the table. You slide under the table, staring at the wood above you as if it could shield you. The air reeks of something metallic and sweet, like fresh blood masked with perfume. Oh, what's this? Playing mouse, are we? I could hear your little heartbeat from here. No, you can't. You're lying. Her voice shifts, guttural and mocking, as she circles the table. Did you take the fucking predator clicks? That's the predator clicks, isn't it? Claws clicking like a predator's measured steps. She walks towards the door, checking the coat closet. It gives you a split second to move to the kitchen. Hide under the sink. I will not escape the fridge if I go in there. You crouch and squeeze into the damp, claustrophobic space. The muffled sound of her talons grows louder, unbearably close. You're in here. I know you're in here. Surely. No, you don't. I'm hiding. You don't know where I am. The cabinet creaks as she drags her claws across the door. Your breath hitches in your throat. Or perhaps not. She lets out an annoyed groan. Perhaps she's rusty at this whole cat and mouse game. While I am a centipede, I am amazing at hiding. As she moves to protect the living room, you bolt into your bedroom. See, here's the thing. Zebby would never follow me into the bedroom. I am safe in here. A woman would never follow me into the bed. And now I can't see. This is Zebby's game I played. It's fun. This is good. This is very good. The silence is suffocating, and her presence feels inescapable. Sit boldly on the bed. Hold on. Let me save. I will sit boldly on the bed. You falter, unable to choose, as her presence envelops the room like a... Wait, did I not get it in time? Oh, what fun. Decisions are such pesky things. Allow me to make this one for you. Her claws pierce the silence, and the world goes dark. Women only follow your spilled coin. They only want me for my pocket change. Her laughter reverberates in your ears as the world fades. The last thing you feel is the terrible weight of her wings pressing down on you, suffocating, consuming. Try again. Oh, okay. Here. I will hide under the table. And we'll skip. Because I already know the correct answers, because I'm great at hiding. Alright. Bedroom. I will sit on the bed. Your heart pounds as you sit on the bed, pretending to be calm. A terrible idea. A suicidal idea. But for me, great idea. Because what do you think Zebby's gonna do if she walks in my bedroom and sees me just sitting on the bed? She's gonna leave. I'm gonna be fine. Oh, bold now, are we? I could respect that if it weren't so utterly pathetic. Her wings burst open, filling the room with a deafening hum as she lunges. You feel the bite of her claws before you even see her move. Oh, I'm dying? I didn't think that would happen. Where are the bugs? Hi, board, the bugs are here! I died at least a dozen times in the earlier hallway section. I died a few times, yeah. Also, we have ads in like 3 minutes. Alright, we are going to... table. We do a skippy. We do sink. I'm fine. Alright, closet or under the bed covers? Closet, I guess. Because I feel like under the bed covers is not going to work out the way we think it will. You slip into the closet, the stale air reeking of mothballs and old wood. Darkness engulfs you as you huddle in silence. Where are you, you pathetic worm? Come out already, this is getting idiotic. You have no idea how stupid I can make this, Zebby. Her talons scrape against the closet door, but she doesn't open it. Her steps retreat back into the kitchen, leaving you trembling. You run to the bathroom, leaving the door as is. Your breath is ragged, your heart pounding in your chest like a drum. Do you feel it? The inevitability of it? You rise only to fall. You hear her monologuing in the other room, and it honestly feels a bit cringe. Yeah, you duck into the empty tub. Okay. Just coming out, I promise I can make your death quick. Consider it a thank you gift for guiding me back home. Her voice seeps under the door like smoke. The sound of her talons tapping against the floor sends shivers down your spine. The door creaks open and she steps inside, her feathering wings casting an eerie shadow on the walls. Her presence fills the room with a sense of suffocating weight, the air growing heavier as she approaches. Hold on. Alright, now I'm saving here. I'm gonna attack her! I want to attack her! Desperation fills you. You seize the plunger that sits next the plunger, yes! And swing at her with all your strength. Fuck you, Zebby! But as your poor weapon of choice passes through her, you realize she's not really there. You quickly try to strike again. She flickers momentarily, her form distorting. How silly. Did you really think that would work? I'm not bound by the same rules. Why not? Why do you get the cheat? You stumble backwards, eyes wide as realization dawns. You're not facing a real creature. She's fake. She's from the internet. Your footing falters. You crash into the floor with a painful thud. Before you regain your bearings, her cold claws grip your neck. Why? Unfair, isn't it? I would have been very good at my job if people like you could actually fight back. Dang. I was gonna plunge for the moth. It would have been very funny. I will load. I will stay hidden and wait. You crouch in the bathtub, trembling as you hear her steps grow distant. The silence stretches on endlessly. Also, ads are about to start. Fine. Do what you want. We'll snooze them, actually. Snoozing those. Don't want them. The air grows still. You wait for what feels like hours before daring to move. Can we stop Zebby with brain rot? Maybe. You stagger out of the bathroom, the door slamming shut behind you. Your heart is pounding in your chest. But your mind is running 1,000 miles per minute. It's all so much to take in, so much to process. The weight of the silence presses down on you like a heavy blanket, suffocating, choking the air from your lungs. You can't breathe. You can't think. You can't focus. You can't think! What are you supposed to do? The paranoia. It's creeping in. It's slow at first, like a whisper in the back of your mind, but soon it grows louder, overwhelming everything else. The walls feel like they're closing in, the room too small, everything too tight, everything too quiet. Every thought is a scream inside your head. Do something, do something, do something! You can't just sit here. You can't just stand there, but what? What you can do? What is there left? The screens. Everywhere. Everywhere you look, there are screens. They're everywhere. Even if they're not active, what if she's waiting, watching? She's watching. She's in the walls, in the windows, in the cracks on the floor. She's waiting. Get rid of them. Destroy your phone. There's more. Destroy the smart devices. That was loud. You rush to each device, ripping out every screen in sight and tossing them one by one. You don't care what they land, where they land, just that they're gone. The TV. Oh, I wanted that. The PC! The glass shatters with a satisfying crash, but it doesn't make you feel any safe, and the apartment feels more empty than ever. Not good enough. She will never get in here again. Block the door with heavy furniture. Hell yeah. Start saying that the predator be mewing like a Giga Chad with a yacht that makes Ohio I'm gonna kill you, board. You grab the nearest heavy furniture, a chair, various filled boxes, a cabinet, and jam them against the door. It feels like it might hold. It's hundreds of pounds. The silence settles around you like a suffocating fog. Your breathing grows shallow as you start pacing back and forth, the walls feeling like they're closing in. I'm safe. I'll be fine. You keep muttering this to yourself as you tear your apartment apart looking for any kind of weapon. You flip the mattress off. Yeah, that'll be a perfect weapon. Finding an old a baseball bat nestled between the wall and the frame. Take the bat. Good. Good. You grip it tightly, the weight of it grounding you for a moment. Thank you for guiding me home. I wonder what she meant by that. You shuffle the bat into your other hand. I need to hide. I can't. Your brain begins to fog again, the paranoia seeping into your nerves like a toxin. Try to sleep, or wait in the bathroom with a bat. Here, let me save. I'm gonna save here. Fuck it, whatever. Let's go to sleep. Go to sleep and go sleepy. Curl up on the floor, your body trembling, your mind racing with thoughts of her, of screens of eyes. You hear sirens wail outside, but they aren't for you. You try to sleep, but the fear doesn't let you. It seeps into your bones, keeping you awake. You're not safe. After what feels like days of waiting, you finally gather the courage to move. You drag yourself to the radio, the static crackling as you turn the dial. The silence presses in from all sides, but you refuse to let it consume you. The news report cuts to the static with startling clarity. Several bodies have been discovered in the city, their hearts missing, their bodies seemingly untouched. Authorities are baffled, but all signs point to something unnatural. Your blood runs cold. You know exactly who's responsible. It's a goddamn moth. It's her. You realize what you've caused. A series of silly events, yeah. You realize you're a coward. A pathetic coward. Ugh. But you can help them. You know who did this. You know she did this. All you need to do is get to the police station, tell them everything you know. You can stop this carnage. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Surge of adrenaline floods your body. You grab the baseball bat and make your way to the front door, determination setting in. The air feels different now, charged with the hope of escaping her and an ending this nightmare. I'm finally back. Welcome back, Angie. Look around the
He's pulling
apartment.
his
one more
cock
time.
out!
I'm not doing that. You take one look around the apartment. One last look. The chaos. The broken screens. The feeling that she's still watching you. But you can't afford to stay here. It's time to go. Okay, on barricade. You begin removing the furniture from the door. One piece at a time. It feels like an eternity, but you finally manage to get the door open. It creaks as you step outside, the cool night air hitting your face. I'm going to snooze the ads again, by the way. With the bat clenched tightly in your hand, you step outside, the cool night air wrapping around you like a shroud. The street is bathed in the dull glow of streetlights, but something feels wrong. The air is thick, oppressive, as if it's weighing you down with every step. In the distance, faint sirens wail, a sound too far away to be of any comfort. You move forward, your breath shallow, each step an effort. It's quiet. Too quiet! And then you start to notice them. Everywhere you look, there are screens. Phones discarded on benches, TVs in shop windows, computer monitors flickering in abandoned apartments. At first, they're blank, lifeless, but as your eyes linger, they shift. They are no longer just screens. They're staring at you, watching you. Eyes impossibly sharp, unnervingly human, embedded in every glowing surface. They follow your every move, unblinking, relentless. A cold sweat breaks out on your forehead. Your chest tightens. She's here! You can feel her pressing against your mind, suffocating you. She's not just watching, you're being hunted. Every screen is her gaze, every reflection her presence. The bat feels heavy in your hand, useless against something you can't even see. You glance around, searching desperately for an escape. But it's everywhere. She's everywhere. Your breath quickens, your vision blurs, the edges of your sanity are fraying. Yeah? In your panic, you turn in the nearest dark alleyway, a grimy, narrow corridor of shadow. You stumble to the ground, your back pressed against the cold wall of an impossibly tall building. Breathe. Just breathe. You force yourself to focus, gripping the bat tightly, as if it's an anchor. Breathe in. And out. Calm down. Your blurred vision slowly comes back into focus. Your hands shake a little less. The screens overwhelm you, but you manage to pull your thoughts together. You brace yourself, ready to face the storm one more time. Or at least that's what you tell yourself. And you step toward the alley's exit. You freeze. Moth. 13 eyes glisten in the shadows ahead. They're different, vivid, alive. They pierce through the haze of paranoia, locking you in place. Time seems to stop. And then it happens. Sigh. What's up, Zebby? Pain, unimaginable, searing pain erupts in your chest. As if its claws of ice are plunging into your flesh. Your legs buckle and you collapse to your knees. You clutch at your chest, but it's useless. The pressure is unbearable, like a vice tightening around your very soul. You try to scream, but the sound dies in your throat. You look down in horror as your chest splits open. Not with blood, but an eerie... Oh, my chest splits open? Okay, I got it. My chest split open, guys. Yeah, good job, Zebby. You stabbed me in the mouth. But in the eerie, glowing emptiness. Yeah, I know, Zebby. And then you see it, your heart, wrenched from your body, beating its final rhythm in a hand that isn't there, suspended in midair. Your vision dims, the world tilts. The last thing you see are 13 eyes watching with unholy delight as your strength fades. The bat slips from your grasp, clattering uselessly to the ground. The darkness swallows you whole. And it's loud. And the game closes. And we're dead. We're dead, Chiefs. We're dead. We died. It's over for us. We got got. We got got. We got got, gamers. Fucking Zebby got us. Crazy. But overall, really good experience. Like, unironically. So, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and give a shout out to our friendo Zebby Live, because that was the game that they made. Obviously they had some help, but they made this game as a promotional material for their new model, their debut coming up on March 14th, I believe. Please tell me I'm saying the right date again. I looked it up. Am I right? I totally forgot. I'm so dumb. Tell us all the thoughts. I have thoughts. I have thoughts and feelings. Okay, so I've played a lot of things, like, on the stream, like itch.io games and whatnot. They don't tend to usually be visual novels. But overall, I think that was very well put together. I think that was a very good experience. Like, not just as like a thing that's supposed to be a promotional thing for a new model. And not that today's her last day on her. Yes, today's her last day with her old model. So her 1.0, this is the last time she'll be using it. When she re-debuts on next Friday, the soonest coming Friday is when she's re-debuting with the new model. So this game was partly made as like promo for that, which I think is pretty neat. I don't know if anyone else has like as a streamer, if they've made a game as a promotional thing. Kind of makes me want to do one. Like, not a visual novel. Like, I want to try doing like a little like first person thing, but I've always wanted to do like a little first person game thing, you know. But yeah, that was Guide Her Home, which I see now that wasn't really an option. I didn't really get a choice in that matter. Like, because I wanted to lead Zebby into a trash compactor. She would understand. She would get it. It's really cool. I don't think anyone has either, but that was the only game I had planned today, so I'm just gonna go back to just chatting if y'all don't mind. So change of category, and we're going back to the chatting scene. Hello everybody, how are you doing? I mean, you got her back from the satellite. I mean, yeah, the story makes you guide her home, you know, by all accounts. I didn't really get the chance to just lead her astray. Would have liked to. I did think it was very funny how she put in the fucking bit for my name in there, so. Oh, we have an ad break right now. So real quick, I'm actually gonna take us to a BRB scene, because I actually have to go use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna bring up words, the iPad, that sort of jazz, and I will be back momentarily, everybody. Hello, I'm back. Much to everyone's disappointment, I'm sure. What's up? How y'all doing? That was fun. That was a fun experience though. Real quick interrupt. Right? Yeah, no, I know. I kept delaying the ads because I didn't want them to like cut off the game. You know what I mean? Which is like, I'm surprised about the length, to be honest. I was expecting like a shorter game. Like of these itch.io games, I know when people usually make them, they want to make them like maybe like 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes long. That was a little over an hour of playing it, you know? A little over an hour. Not bad lengthwise, you know? Oh shit, I need to turn on my lighting thing. There we go. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? But yeah, fucking good job. Good job, Zebby. Unironically. And I will drink 1 second. Let me get some coffee in me actually. Hold on, I need caffeine. There we go. There we go. Man, that makes me want to do stuff again. Like make stuff. It's been so long, fellas, guys, chat, my pals, my dudes, my duderinos, my grubs, my fellas. I don't know what to call y'all. Critters. We'll come up with something eventually. Maybe at my fucking 8-year anniversary we'll come up with a name. But I want to make stuff again. It's been a long time. I haven't even drawn stuff in a long time, and it feels bad, you know. I had to play words all by myself. I'm so sorry, Doss. Critter sounds accurate. I do like critters as a term. My back hurts from carrying words. No, I get it. Yeah, I get that. Call us grubs. I mean, I feel like grubs is used by like a few people. You know? I don't know if anyone does critters. Because like, critters is a much more vague term. Call us larva. I mean, when I say larva, I'm usually referring to when I was younger. I don't know, maybe critters. I don't know. I mean, most time I just call y'all or chat or guys or fellows or something. Alex uses grubs and it feel weird. I mean, yeah, I know Alex uses grubs. That's how you get the itch create spurred seeing others do great. Yeah, no, I get that. Because sometimes like, oh, I want to make stuff too. You know what I mean? But it's like I still have to redesign and whatnot. Although things have been going a little easier for me lately, so like I might be able to get back on the train of drawing at least again. I hope so, man. Like it's been like months. Like please, I wanna do something for me eventually. Dumbasses. Oh my god. Alex has the Marshy and all that. Which Alex? This is important because I don't know which Alex we're talking about here. Draw yourself as a Tyrannid. Could. Well, the thing is, I want to redesign myself. I want a new design. Make sure to note down your ideas. Get the basic sketch hammered out. Don't throw anything away. Oh no, I never throw anything away. I keep folders of everything that I draw. Concepts and old stuff. Even like, dude, I keep all my old art. Like anyone out there who draws, if anyone in here draws, I know that we don't like to see our old art. I keep all of that. Because sometimes there's still really good ideas in like really old art. Like stuff that I was drawing in like 2014. I might sometimes look at and I'm like, actually that wasn't bad. That wasn't, I could see what I was going for there. Like I have better technical skill now to get some of these things done. But like you could still have really solid ideas in older stuff. Like I keep all that. Having the feel is important. It is. It's just like I've said earlier, I've been dealing with a lot these past few months. Basically ever since I got back from TwitchCon, I haven't really had a fucking break in terms of like shit happening in my life. I've been trying. I've been trying, gang. It's just not easy, man. It's just not easy. I draw on paper and pencil and I keep my older on literal binders. I used to draw just on paper. I was pretty much just a trad artist. So I still have a lot of my old art like that. It's like binders, several binders filled with like just pages of stuff that I've drawn on and like images and like a stack of papers that I've drawn. It's a lot. It is a lot. Most of my art is still in traditional format. But,
No rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country.
He can do whatever he wants. He's a little kitty cat. God. No, but let me put the mouth away. Maybe not this one though. You guys want to keep this mouth out? We can keep it. Yeah, we'll keep this one out. But yeah, I've been really wanting to sit down and like actually get a lot of design stuff done again, because it's been a bit, and I want to make new stuff. I want to get more images out of stuff, and like I still need to talk to a friend of mine. Hi Orion, my fave bug. That is a title. Cyraxis is a cat. I would love to be a cat. Like, could you imagine being pampered like that? Crazy. Confirmed. I feel like I'm definitely like, if I actually, I don't know if I'd be a cat. I feel like I'm a dog person with cat qualities. You know what I mean? Like, I love cats, but I do like dogs. I feel like if I had to be one, I'd probably more likely be a dog. I don't know. So, fox. Christ. Dog running on cat software. Yeah, that's pretty much a fox, yeah. Bongo butt? No bongo butt. No. Fox boy? I would never stoop so low. I'd rather be a bug. What if yes? What if no? No, that being said, like, obviously...
He's pulling his cock out!
I'm not obviously doing that. That's a different thing.
I don't even know who you are.
I know. I know. No, I trust me, I know. Listen, I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. That's basically a death sentence in terms of like streamers. Like, you want to take a break for a little bit? Nuh-uh, you're getting pushed again. Christ. No, but no, I want to start drawing again because like I have told y'all before, but I've been wanting to make a horror game, like a first-person horror game, a little Itch.io thing. I'd probably honestly just use like the monster form, or at least like a weird amalgamate. Actually, there's like, okay, there's 3 different forms that I want for my model. Like, these are gonna be 3 models at some point, and like I said, whenever I move in with Fen, that's when I'm gonna be able to hammer shit out, because part of my reason for moving in with Fen is like they want to actually make it so I can sit down and just do my stuff. What if women are my favorite guy? You'd be correct. Like, I wouldn't blame you at all on that. Like, you'd just be correct. But no, I have 3 models that I want to make. I need to redesign because the redesign is going to influence the rest of these designs. Soon, fingers crossed for you. Yeah, the one problem is like there is a variable in which I can move, and it's not a variable that I want happening. So like it's literally just my cat passing away. That's the variable, because I'm staying because I can't bring him, and I'm staying until the end for him. So I can't move until after him. So it's one of those things where it's like, do I have something to look forward to? Technically, yes, but it's gonna be heartbreaking. Cyrax is trying to do stuff. Here, Fen screaming like a possessed form. Yeah, probably. Yeah, when I meant soon, it was more of like when it happens, you can scoot. Yeah, no, when it like, basically, I'm gonna stay for a little bit afterwards so I can process things correctly, because I feel like if I move too quickly afterwards, I won't process it like correctly. You know what I mean? Like, I need to be here to just grieve for a little bit, to just, you know. Because I feel like if I leave immediately, it's almost like avoiding it in a way. And I feel like I won't process it fully if I do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Fair. Give all the bugs a cave What's a cave waffle? Should bring a stepping stool for Fen as a gift. That would be rude. That'd be very rude. No, but the intent is that like when I get there, I'll be able to like actually sit down and focus on actually putting myself 100% into this, which I really want to do, because I like doing this. I like streaming. I like drawing stuff for stream. I like making stuff for it. I just like to make things. And one of the things I want to make, which I still need to talk to a friend about how to do this, but I want to talk to my friend Ritzler about like making a game. I wanted to make a somewhat short horror experience of, you know, just with my model stuff. It's probably gonna be the full monster model or the malformed one. Actually, if you really want a spoiler, swing by Buc-ee's to get her some of that Bohemian garlic jerky on the way over. The thing is, she's probably coming with me on the trip. Like, whenever I move, obviously I'm renting out a trailer and stuff, but like, it's gonna be a really small thing, and I'm not bringing all that much by all accounts. Like, I'm gonna preemptively pack everything, because I'm gonna make the whole packing experience as easy for everyone as I can. So like, what she's gonna do is she's actually gonna fly down and go with me on the trip because she won't need a plane back because we're literally going back to her house. She's like, it's so I also don't have to make a trip across the country by myself because I've never done that. And I'll be honest, I think I'd be a little nervous about it. Like having somebody with me for it would make it it'd make me feel a little more at ease. You know what I mean? Oh, it's just gonna make you stop there. I mean, I'm sure we'll stop there. I'm certain we'll stop pretty much wherever. Like, oh, I want to stop by here. Like, okay, yeah, we can do that. Because it's gonna be a 4-day drive. It's gonna take a while. That's really awesome. It is. Okay, so like, I don't know if anyone knows, but when M had lived here, M doesn't live in Florida anymore. They used to, but they've moved. I actually drove over to where she lived to help her move and pack up, and Fen actually flew down to also go like help her pack up, and then I was gonna go with them, but my car actually started having issues. Like that's why I gotta really fix up my car as well to make sure it's running okay to be able to make this trip. But yeah, Fen flew down and went with M on the trip to where she moved. I'm not gonna tell. I'm obviously not gonna dox her, but like Fen is crazy, just thoughtful friend. It's crazy. Multiple Buckies between Florida and California. Yeah, I'm sure we'll stop there. Cave waffle. Waffle from a cave stone, a phenomenon of volcanic rock solidifying into a formation close reminiscent to a waffle. Discovery, Deep Rock Galactic, you dang. Oh my god, okay. It's bound to be made by the game engine eventually, you clown. Okay, got it. So I get Fen's place, open the trailer. Fen's is where my stuff is. And what? Huh? No, I was just gonna say though, I won't have that much to bring. Like, I'm really not gonna be bringing that much. Because there's new stuff I plan on getting either beforehand or after the move. Because I want to keep things light. I don't really want to have a lot of stuff anymore. Because it's just a pain in the ass to have a bunch of things and you have to move very often, So, there's that. And like I said, Ben's going to come down and help me move. So I finally bring it. Finally, I know, right? It just, I don't know when it's going to be. The idea is that it'll be in like later April, maybe. It could be early May, just kind of depends. So you like to draw on stream, yet you rarely stream about drawing. Yeah, well, I don't draw on stream most of the time. I'm going to be honest, I feel like me drawing on stream doesn't always work because I'm very slow when it comes to like getting my ideas on paper, basically. And if I don't know what I'm doing, I feel like it's painful to watch, I'm going to be honest. I love that I almost did a scientific explanation of a cave waffle and gave context via insults. Gotcha. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll draw. Not draw. Drink. I'll drink. Oh my god. Weather-wise, how hot would California be compared to Florida? I think in general, California is going to be a little chillier. Not that it won't be hot, because it will be hot. But California is a lot drier, which means that it's going to be easier to deal with the heat. Because I don't know if anyone knows, but humidity makes it feel so much worse. Because sweating doesn't work. With high humidity, sweating won't evaporate. So you cannot cool down by sweating, which is the main way that humans cool down. Shade doesn't really work as well. Because the moisture in the air, it heats up the air in the shade as well, so it's like almost as hot. The new spider literally called the Newcastle Big Boy. Really? Honestly, you could spend an hour just doodling BS and it'd be peak. I mean, if I was doodling stuff that like wasn't even like for a project, if I was just doodling crap, I'm sure that would be fine. High humidity can kill. Yeah, shame doesn't work either. Shame or shade? Which one are we talking about here? Oof. Hold on, I need more drink. I need more drink. I'm a very thirsty lad. Both fit in context. Yeah, that's fair. I also wouldn't have to live in Florida anymore. So that's a plus. That's always a plus, not living in Florida. We hate Florida in this house. A waterholic. I'm dehydrated, bored, okay? I'm dehydrated. Let me have a drink, okay? Alright? Okay. Good. That's what they also... Uh-huh. I know a guy in Florida. Is his name Cyraxis? Is he a stupid bug? You gonna squish him? You should. On your way, can you stop and just cut Florida off and let it drift into the sea? Yeah, sure. No. Oh, okay, I see. Like an actual person. As opposed to one of those fake internet people. One of those toxic internet people, you know? Hold on, let me just stretch it. I haven't stretched it a little bit. Ow! Ow. Hold up. Back cracking time. Ah! Oof. I don't know if the mic picked any of that up. Probably the back. That was probably the part that I cracked loudest. Would driving to California be like an entire week? Because that would be a pain in the ass. So if I drove like 12 hours every day, we could probably make the trip in like 4 days. It would take a while. We heard chair squeaking, but no. Oh, okay, fair. Fair. Not only a waterholic, you're also a crack. I'm not a crack addict. I have literally never done that. Nor would I. I'm literally not even a druggie. Like, here. Let me, I'm gonna state something for you real quick. I've never been high. I've never smoked. I have never eaten an edible. I've never done that. Like, the closest to any of that I've gotten is like, I got tipsy at a party at TwitchCon. And that was about it. But you did pet a gator. Yes, I have pet a gator. I've also held a gator. You're a kite net. Okay, that's fair. That would make sense to you. Never do shrooms. I've never done shrooms. This guy is straight as an arrow. I am what they call straight edge. Your driver's license hasn't expired, right? No, it does not. I will need to get a new one whenever I do move. You don't need one, clearly. Clearly not. Have you ever eaten gator? Yes, I have. I have had gator before. It's pretty good. I'm too nervous. Professional drivers are limited to 11 hours behind the wheel by Department of Transportation. Make sure you take your breaks and have distractions. Also, earplugs if Fen is going to be in the car. Well, Fen is not going to be screaming in the car. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Like, Fen is not just out here screaming all the time. Like, out of nowhere. That would be like schizophrenia or something. Does 10 pounds. What the fuck? Oh, finally quality. Hey, dude, how's it going? How's life? Hope you're doing better than me. Hi, Rubik. I can't say I'm doing better because it's been kind of rough lately. That's why I haven't been streaming very often lately. Things are going not as good as they could be, but you know. Because she already ruined yours. Fen would be screaming. Why would Fen be screaming in the car? Marijuana isn't that bad. I mean, I've said I would try it. An edible. I'm not gonna smoke because it's not good for your lungs, and I'm not like that. I would try an edible, but it's one of those things where like I'd have to be around people that I trust, and it's like I don't see the appeal in it. So like I don't think it's a thing I will consistently do. So you're saying when you pull into Buc-ee's, Fen isn't gonna scream? Okay, Fen might scream for that. Probably. Does Fen like Buc-ee's? Is that a thing Fen likes? You're driving, Fen randomly do screaming. Definitely scream to keep you sharp. I don't think that's a good idea. I feel like that is potentially distracting and could make me swerve. Don't do it if you don't feel like doing it. I mean, I'll try it once. Everyone likes. I've never been to a Buc-ee's. I have literally never been to a Buc-ee's. Fen has M send jerky. Okay, fair. That checks. That checks. God. Audiobooks are good for the long road trips if you two can agree on one. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, we could. Well, that would depend on, like... Yeah, obviously what book and if Fen even wants to. Because I have a feeling Fen would probably be more about, like, music or something. I don't even have it. Like, I've been saying I need to get more audiobooks. And by more, I mean any. I was straight edge for a long time until finally had to get with socializing. People to trust is one thing in a safe environment until tolerance. After that, it isn't grand as most people say it is. Well, like, okay, so like I said, the first time I'd ever drank, at least to a point where I like became influenced to any degree, that was at TwitchCon. It was at the rooftop party. That was the very first time I drank. Because I've had alcoholic drinks before, but it was never like, you know, oh, I'm gonna drink till I feel stuff. You know what I mean? That was the first time where I'm like, I'm gonna drink a bit because I'm with Fen and M right now, and I trust them, and I'm gonna do a little bit because one, I can't even drink. Like I have a liver thing, so I cannot really drink. So it was like, I'll just do a little bit. I'll do a bit, but like the moment I start feeling like I need to cut myself off, I'm going to, which I did. And it was really good timing on when I stopped. How much feels, because I know where I stop in public. Well, just until I like, basically what happened to me when I drank, I had like 2.5 drinks and like 2 shots or a shot, something like that. I don't know. I had like 2 drinks and a shot or something. And I'm like, all right, I'm cutting myself off because I don't know how much I can handle. I'm not about to test it. But what it did was it made me much less nervous about talking to people. I lost a lot of my inhibitions about being scared of approaching and speaking to people. That was weird. Like I talked to like, you know, I walked up, I talked to Red Claw, I talked to Porcelain Maid, I talked to Bricky, talked to Juniper, talked to Miss Lala, talked to Matara. Like I was just talking to these people. I wasn't nervous about it either. That's the weird part. Joel, yeah, they were at the party. All right, that was before after Junie called you moth. That was around the same time. That was actually after. I drank after that, I think. I'm just gonna lie down and listen to you talk. Gotta do it before I have an aneurysm. Anyways, happy to have you back. Hope things get better for you. Keep your chin up. You too, man. Hold strong. Let's go. Yeah. Don't you dare with the shaky hands thing, okay? Okay, so like, I drank enough to where I apparently told an individual about my shaky hands thing, and I didn't remember telling them that. So yeah, it was probably a good thing that I cut myself off when I did. So we're collabing right now, funnily enough. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a bit ago. That was a bit ago. I would like to go again. I'm a little nervous about not getting invited again, considering like I don't really want to talk too much about what happened, but like I have this weird feeling that because of what happened to a friend of mine during that party, that they are somehow going to be mad at us and by proxy, like, you know, her friends as well, and like just not invite us. I don't know why that's a feeling that I have. Also, thank you for the lurk board. Yeah, you're good to BRB. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that was the only time I ever drank. That was it. I haven't really. No. It was during another collab. I had 2 drinks, and then I didn't do anymore because I'm like, I don't want to be weird. Because I don't trust myself, dude. I do not trust myself. It's weird because I do not like the feeling of not being in 100% control of myself at all times. I don't like the feeling. I wouldn't get too lost in the thoughts, I mean, yeah, I'm trying not to focus on it. I'm just going to hope that we get invited to parties next time. Because I would like to think that I'm a pretty cool guy. Would you not agree? I'm smiling right now. Can you not tell? I'm just moving my mandibles around now. Oh my god. You're a fuzzy guy. I'm a little fuzzy. I can make it fuzzier if I just turn down the bitrate again. Oh my god. I don't know about cool. God damn, Zio. Fuck. I already got killed in a video game earlier. You don't have to kill me now. Smiles like that of a demon. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Don't tell lies in this house, Zio. This is dumb. This is nothing. This is nothing. But yeah, what was I saying earlier? Oh, I get that I actually do like beer and cider after a lot of work. Like, workout or yard labor. Oh, like a workout or yard... Okay, gotcha. I mean, I'm not a person who even can drink in excess. Not that I would. I've never really had the desire for it. But I also can't because I have medical issues, so... I will. Kill. Just need a 500k bomb. I haven't played Helldivers in forever. It's been so long. Yeah, fair. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, I haven't had the best experiences with people who drink. Like, I'm not about to trauma dump on here, but, like, it's most of the time it's been kind of bad. Like, that party was the first time I had a positive experience with drinking. That was the first time. I mean, I'll fucking take it. I'll take it, I guess. Let me get an actual drink though, like liquid water, you know? 1 second. Sorry, I got a big gulp. Because I was very toasty. I swear, I was saying something before all this. This bug has no thoughts. There are no thoughts in my eyes, dude. There ain't nothing. There ain't nothing in there. But yeah, yeah, I think I was talking about the move, but like, whenever that happens, I'll be able to 100% put myself into this, so I can like actually start making shit again for stream. Maybe I'll re-debut eventually again. Get that V4 done. Get the monster model done. Because I might touch up the design on that one. Although what I currently have, I actually like a lot. For its current design, I actually might not change all that much about its current design. Because I'm only going to change as much to match it up with like the V4. So that like the overall theming and like the looks and aesthetics are the same. So it's like a clear to clear, like one-to-one translation of it. Gotta go get food. Have a great evening, Sir X's. It was fun seeing you today. Thanks, Wazo. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have fun with the food. But yeah, I gotta also get this V4 done so I can make the malformed design. Which I don't know if anyone remembers that one. It's just a fucked up guy. Like I was trying to molt and it didn't work. Now I'm just messed up. I want to make models of all three of those, which is probably stupid, but if I have the time that I think I'll have, which is all of it, I should be fine. I should be able to hammer those out by all accounts, so I will not have fun with the food. People look at me weird in the restaurant when I do. Maybe not too much fun with the food, okay? Maybe calm down a little bit.
He's pulling his cock out!
That's what I'm afraid of. Don't do that. Guys, I don't care how appealing the filet mignon looks. Don't fuck the filet. Do not fuck your steak. It doesn't need the special sauce. Fucking hate it. Hate this, man. I hate this. This is stupid. This is dumb. I'm getting a stretching. God, I'm tired. The coffee didn't help earlier, by the way. Subway sandwich, just the perfect size. No, it is not. You're just fucking a piece of bread. Somebody better things to stuff your way into than actual beef. Yeah, like, you know, a consenting partner. That would be a lot better. Why can't you just do that? Step 1. Acquire consenting partner. This task is impossible. Arby's roast beef is so tempting. Oh no. Oh no. So okay. No, Wazo, don't fuck a cow. That is not a consenting partner. Do I have to call the cops again? I'm gonna have to call the cops again on you guys. Nothing wrong with y'all. Are you people like this? Why can't you be the normal things like narcissism and vor? Yeah, why can't you guys be into narcissists? Come on, man. Like, because I want to talk about me right now, you know? And I only want to talk about me and how everything revolves around me. And me. And me. Okay? I was thinking things without consciousness, but yeah, consenting partners are great too. Yeah, that's what I prefer. It's not that hard to fuck a mirror, and that'd make half of you more sane. Oh my god. That's not that bad. That's probably because it was. Is masturbation not narcissistic? I guess on a technical sense, yeah. Is it? Remember, zoophilia is only illegal in states if the animal's under 50 pounds. In this chat, it's illegal everywhere. If you do it to yourself, it definitely is. If you... By definition, Howdy, you would have to be doing it yourself. That's just how that works. Hi, Sai. Also, what the fuck? Hi, Zimby. I also don't know what the fuck. I'm also just as confused as you are. Hello, Das. Okay, I'm actually gonna get food. Good idea. Good idea. That's a good move, champ. Is this the consenting clone argument? What, would you fuck a clone of yourself? Like, Dude, if I had a gender swapped clone, I would absolutely like I would break my hips, dude. Like a gender swapped clone, I would absolutely just fucking Sai, that's really narcissistic when you think about it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Listen, we both know what we want. We can help each other out. Don't tell me you wouldn't. I dare you. I dare you, chat, to say that you would not. Gender swap clone sounds great. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you find your own body attractive, that is the subject of your wanting. I guess then it would be narcissism at that point. He's so real. I know I am. Josiah wants to get pegged. I do not. I'm not into that. I wouldn't. I would know how much of a bitch I am. Listen, I know I'm a switch. I'm very, like, I could do either. So, like, me with another me, we know exactly what we want. You know what I mean? Like, it honestly just masturbating with extra. It kind of is, but it's whatever. It's also a
He's pulling
fake.
his cock out!
It's not that. Well, okay, well, the conversation is technically about that, but it's a fake concept that can't happen if the female side is into it. I mean, the female side is probably into it. I'm assuming a female me would want to smash a male me. Probably. That'd be very weird if they didn't, because I'd want to smash a female me. It's sex with someone you love very much. Well, I wouldn't describe that as love. Okay? I think what would be happening there is, like two animals fighting over food. I think that's more of what that would be like. So I can eat my skull if it gets him in the mood. Oh my god. Maybe a fight to the death and okay, fair, yes. Okay, because unironically, like, God, I can't believe I'm gonna be talking about crap like this now. We're in the degenerate part of the stream, I suppose. But like, you know that trope in like media where like two people are arguing and then like they both just start making out? I find that kind of hot. Like, you know what I mean, right? Like they're just like yelling at each other. I don't know, like certain conflicts can be hot. Not obviously not all the time. Like there's a certain way it's got to be done. But Happy Women's Day, yeah, wee. Would it be like Soma both wishing to be the male? What? The what part? I have no such restrictions about make clone of me. Okay, fair. I mean, I'm just saying, if I got to choose, if I got like preference over it, the only thing I'd hope female me has massive titties. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, fair. 100% sounds like something Siraxis would find hot. Yeah, like the argument we start making out, yeah. Bro so fights actually wants to make during fights. Yeah. You get it, right? I'm not in the wrong here. I'm correct. I'm so right for this. I'm not gonna fucking back down for the things I'm like, you know. Because like, they're both consenting at that point. Consent's hot. I'm just saying, I wouldn't, it's one of those things where like, it would not be hot if it was like, you know, you're fighting and then one of you makes out and the other one actually just hates you. That's not okay. I'm gonna get some more drink. Hold on. You know, since we're being thirsty out here. Anyways. Christ. This is so stupid. This is dumb. Ugh. Counterpoint. Chat if they make out with you because they hate you. Why would you make out with someone because you hate them? I would not reward them with that. Honestly, I've tinkered about best option would be semi-hive mind gender bend clone. Why semi-hive mind? At that point, you might as well just do it yourself. You know? Doesn't really feel like there's like a... I don't know. Hate sex is different, my guy. I mean, I know there... I just... It's all dependent. It's all dependent on who it is, you know what I mean? Because, like, personally, I could do whatever. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not so picky that I'm like, oh, I will only do, like, you know, fight stuff. Like, no, I'm down for just normal ass, like, vanilla basic plowing. I don't care. Okay, so best character in Invincible, and why is it Rexplode? Rex has definitely grown on me in Invincible. Obviously we're not going to spoil anything because I know the new season's out, but Mark is pissing me off this season, I'm going to be honest. Imagine having a relationship with your clone and then after 2 months realize what they can do better. Mark is on his self-doubt arc. Mark is on his pissing me off arc, dude. He's just being stupid, and I don't appreciate it. Ugh. Ugh. God. Wait, today's Saturday, right? Why did I think it was like fucking Tuesday or Thursday or something? What the hell? I think I thought it was Thursday or something. Holy shit. You gonna play both of these nuts? I got him. Mark is being dumb because he just doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want Cecil to be right when he's clear. Yeah, no, Cecil's definitely right. Cecil's definitely right this season. Don't worry. Mark's having I'm a teenager that has to deal with the world ending and traumatizing events arc. Well, he is having some sort of things happening, sure. Saturday all day. Don't forget the clocks tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna. God, I fucking hate daylight savings. Who actually fucking respects daylight savings? Like, seriously. No, the prequel to Sifu. Sifu. Okay, what am I falling for here? What am I falling? I'm falling for something here. It's like my brain was to say Sifu was that one game with like the fighting, like where you die but you come back older, right? Or am I falling for something with Sifu? Like, see, fucking nuts on your chin. Like, what am I falling for here? Falling for Bofa. I am literally not falling for the Bofa one. I'm gonna Google it. Sifu. Okay, yeah, Sifu is that one game. Okay, I was right. Rexplode is a better romance than Mark by a country mile. Rex is, he's a character. Cecil has good reasons, but sucks at explaining himself and making it seem like he can be trusted. I mean, I think it's fine. I think Mark was just being silly. I think he's just being a goober. You ever just think someone's being a little silly and isn't exactly listening? I love his redemption arc. Which one? Mark's or Cecil's? I really like Cecil as a character, to be honest. So why is the pink girl just Gwen from Ben 10? I don't know.
You mother... Ah! God! Same, different day!
I'm sorry! My streams are stagnating! I'm sorry! Cecil a real one despite being a fan. No, he is. And back. Rice check turned into cooking dinner. Hell yeah. We love cooking dinner in this house. Speaking of dinner, I haven't eaten yet today. No, that's not true. I've had Takis and God damn it, I said I wouldn't do it again, but I had Takis and coffee again. Fuck. What is wrong with me? You're doing fine. No, I'm not. Bro, I'm having Takis and coffee again. Ha! I didn't even do it on purpose this time. I'm like, all right, I just need to get like food in me and like I wanted coffee before stream, and I fucked it up, bros. Huh?
You're a fucking idiot.
No.
This needs to stop now.
Okay. Actually, you're kind of right about that. You're kind of right. I can't exactly fault you on that. Yeah. So like again, I don't want to spoil too much about the show because it's still ongoing, and I really like. I wouldn't want stuff spoiled. So like. I don't want to talk too much about what happens, but yeah, like Cecil used to be a lot like that, but he matured, as we put it in the biz. You gonna play the new Dragon game? New Dragon game? Dragon these nuts? Got him? Right? Unless this has been a long time ago. How the fuck did Rex tank that gun from the homosexual? Oh, from season 2? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Monster Hunter? I've already played. I played it on stream yesterday. No, Thursday. Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Listen, I said it before, but You know the year 2004? That's when I started playing Monster Hunter, like the franchise. So I've been playing Monster Hunter for a very long time. I'm a little... I don't know if I should be embarrassed to admit it, but, when was it? It was actually not too long after streaming. It was later on Thursday. I finished all the objectives in Monster Hunter. Like, I have no more side quests. I finished all the main quests. I've been at the end game for a bit. I actually don't have all that much more to do. Like, I did kind of just slam through the content in that game. And it wasn't like 100 hours in. Already did all the content. I was at about, I think, the 30-hour mark. I'd already completed all the content and then like got most of the gear. And I was like, oh, I only have to do 100% of the game. I mean, I still have achievements and stuff to get. Time to make every armor now. Well, I'm at the point where I'm making armor based on its aesthetics, so I can have glamour. That's what I'm doing in it now. I mean, I still have like build stuff to do, like getting decorations so I can get skills and whatnot. Crown hunting. I don't tend to crown hunt. I mostly just go after gear that I like for its appearance, or just kind of like finalize build stuff so I can like maximize what I want to do. 2004, when humanity peaked with my birth and subsequent existence. Yeah, that year, howdy. I'm okay. I'll walk that off. I'm fine. Everything will be okay. Actually, I need more drink. Give me a second. There we go. I'm out of that drink. I still have coffee, though. Man, I wish this coffee had more caffeine in it. Yeah, the game is definitely less grindy than World. Love the game. I mean, so obviously, World just came out. Or, no, Wild just came out, sorry. Wild just came out. So, like, it doesn't have all the free updates and the expansion stuff that World has. So, like, I don't know how many monsters came out in World and, like, what the endgame in World was like. So, like, I know World obviously now has an insane amount of things to do. Like, there's a lot to do in World, and it's very open about it. Realized he only had Takis and coffees. Continued drinking coffee without any food. Yeah, I'm very smart. I'm the smartest centipede there is. No monster feels boring to fight. There are two monsters in it that I really don't like fighting. Brother in Christ, the Immortals out for the count after decapitation. What Wolverine bullshit would they have to put in Rex? I don't know. I mean, the Immortal is a different thing, but stir the coffee with Takis. That sounds like a terrible idea. However, my sister, when she makes coffee, she puts cayenne pepper in her coffee. So maybe it's not just a me problem. Maybe my bloodline is wrong. Yeah, I think my bloodline's wrong. There's a Femboy armor rework mod for the Monster Hunter. There's a mod that turns the monsters into... Oh. Well, I was gonna say, yeah, you just wear the female armor. You can just do that. That sounds good. That's because she's based. Is that a thing people do? Okay, so I get yelled at for drinking coffee and eating Takis, but she can put cayenne pepper in her coffee and it's fine? What is the difference? Oh, I'm about to buy Monster Hunter. It's for the femboys, yeah. You can literally make a femboy in Monster Hunter if you want to. I want to try it. I mean, I would try it. But then again, I would be boiling fucking potions in my stomach at that point. I got yelled at for being in 8 cups of coffee in a day. That is a lot of cups of coffee in a day. I only tend to do like a cup of coffee or a mug of coffee. I don't know how much it is. I don't measure it. So I have all Spain drinks hot choco with spice. This is fine. All of Spain drinks hot choco with spice. Hot choco and coffee are two different things. Have you ever had hot chocolate and cayenne cake? It's really good. No, I have not. I have not had that. I've not had a lot of things. Thinking about it. Like, at TwitchCon, that was the first time I had K-barbecue. Actually, God, we went with a big group at, like, the last day of TwitchCon. I ate so fucking much, though. Like, oh my god. Because we went with, like, you know, it was me, Fen, and them. We went with, Radia, Nim, Digi. Oh god, we had a lot of people there. oh god, yeah, we went out for K barbecue though, but like, I remember eating so fucking much that I felt sick. It was getting to the point where like I can't, like I really can't put any more in me, and I was really wanting to. I'm like, cause I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get this again. This shit's good, tastes good, and I got spicy shrimp. That shit was good, but it was like, god damn. That was probably the most I've eaten in like literally years, dude. Put caffeine powder in my Monster double espresso. That sounds like a horrible idea. You know what sounds like a horrible idea? Have you ever thought about what it'd be like to give a medieval serf a Monster energy drink? I kind of want to see what would happen. They are literally bean-based beverages in powder form, usually mixed with milk, that are known for being very energy efficient. They are very comparable. You're treading on thin ice there. No, you're fine. It tastes good. They'd explode. They probably would. I would just want to see what happens. Like a funny little experiment. Probably the same as giving medieval peasant coffee. Well, I would imagine peasants have had coffee at least, right? You'd have food sent your location? Nah. Nah, probably. Nah, yeah, you're right. They'd explode. I swear to God. Ugh. My brother and fuck, there are coffee machines that just make hot chocolate as well. I mean, I know chocolate and coffee are things that tend to go hand in hand. You know, like people either put chocolate in their coffee or they have like, dude, I used to get these fucking, they were these like German energy chocolates. They had a lot of caffeine in them, but what was it called? Actually, they came in these red tins that were like circular. They were really good actually, which is weird because at the time I didn't like coffee nor did I like chocolate. And I liked these a lot. Coffee does not become a thing in Europe until the 18th. Really? I didn't know that. Did Panzer chocolate? Yes, that I think chocolate. That sounds really familiar. You got a throne? List some Costco ramen bowl. Nah, I do have a throne, but I need to put stuff on there that's like just little cheap things. You know what I mean? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Whenever our move stuff happens, whenever I do move, I'm probably gonna put a few things on the throne, and it's mostly gonna be like stuff to help me furnish the place. It might be like I need lights or I need like shelves or something. Like I'm not gonna put anything expensive on there because I feel bad about it like all the time. I don't like it when people buy me stuff because I always feel bad. Like spend the money on yourself, you know. But like I'll people yell at me for not having stuff on my throne. I don't think there's anything on my throne right now, even. So like I don't know. I might put stuff on there for like, yeah, this is just for when I move. You know, just to help me furnish the place. Chocolate is just a German word for chocolate in general, but you might have eaten like an energy bar. Well, they weren't bars. It was like, imagine like they were pizza slices, but they were really tiny and they were chocolate and coffee and a lot of caffeine. Sorry, I saw medieval peasants only had beer and weed and garlic bread and paid leave. And more vacation days and, you know, lots of time and have a throne. Feel free to buy me stuff. I'm joking. I can't afford things myself most of the time. I spent a lot on this GPU recently, and I'm like, damn. That's it. Like, well, not damn. It is expensive. I am pretty lucky by all accounts. Yeah. Sorry, I'm stretching again. I'm just tired. I didn't sleep very well. I've not been sleeping very well, but that's again because I've been having to. I haven't been able to sleep on my bed in like weeks. I have to sleep on the couch so I can watch my cat. Some had free healthcare. Not good healthcare, but it was free. Oh, I was gonna say it was better than nothing, but I think some of the healthcare that they had was probably detrimental to their health. So I mean, you know, why can't we go back to working for like 3 to 4 months straight and then going easy for the rest of the year? Dude, I would be so okay with that. Although that being said, what I'm doing now is basically my work, so I'm pretty alright with this. Even though I have to do it like all the time, but it's like I enjoy this, so it's different. Hey, they tried at least. I mean, yeah, they did try. They killed a lot of people along the way on accident, but they did try. You can sleep in my bed. Well, I was gonna get a whole new bed. I was gonna get a full bed whenever I move. Because I'm still using a twin, and I gotta tell you, it is very hard to sleep in a bed with somebody in a twin. But it's also just like, I want some fucking room when I sleep. Anyways. Here's what I'm gonna do, alright? I have ideas, chat. I have ideas rolling around in my brain. And by ideas, I mean I've never had an idea in my life. Kind of better you getting? I was gonna get a full. Not enough room for a Dakimaru. I don't know if I'd even get one of those. Like, a body pillow, like... Because I don't really, like, need to hold anything when I sleep. I'm not really, like, compelled to do that. The only thing that I, like, kind of need when I sleep is, like, I want something on my eyes. Like, so, like, those eye covers. Or I might use, like, a fucking, like, part of the sheet just to kind of have over my eyes. I don't... It's not for the light. It's for, like, the weight. I need something just, like, on my forehead and eyes. I don't know what it is. But I can't really sleep too well without it. What if it was your own tail? A Dakimaru of just the tail? That'd be kind of cute. I'm gonna be honest, that would be kind of cute. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to do that now, aren't I? Because I can make that a normal size Dakimaru. Because I've always said, like, oh yeah, I want like, a Dakimaru that's really long. I just want, like, a silly long Dakimaru of, like, the whole model. Because, you know, spoilers. Full model, right? It's a long guy. So it would be a long Dakimaru, but, like, I could just do the tail. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Whenever I do merch stuff, we'll see. It needs to be 70% tail. It was going to be at least half tail. Because, again, this is big tail. Big. 10% feet. We're going to get no feet on that. Find it funny that medieval healthcare was like, oh, you were shot in the face, lost a limb, had your skull caved in, get drinking, and I'll fix you up, and oh, you stepped on a rusty nail, so what kind of coffin do you want? Christ. Yeah. 9% massive tail attached to a chippy sai. That would be silly. Sorry, the Sunny, here's another VTuber. She had a 17-foot long Dakimaru. Well, yeah, I was thinking, I don't know how long mine would have to be. It would have to be very long, though. Like, I mean, the model itself is 7 foot. 7.5. I don't remember how tall I'm supposed to be. But the tail is like, for some reason, my brain's like either it's double my body height. No, it's like the tail itself is like 14 feet long, and like somewhere around there. It is mostly tail. It's like it's 1 to 2, 1 body ratio, 2 tail ratio. You know what I mean? Okay, we have to add start in 3 minutes. Tail's long, and then there's the one on the back as well. Oh, god damn it. So I play Voices of the Void. I haven't played that in a while. I've been wanting to play that again. But I don't think I'll do that today. Not 17 foot because the image size apparently is just standard Dakimaru size, which is... It's just a standard Dakimaru... What? 17 feet is a standard size? Alright, well, I guess I'm getting a 17-foot fucking thing then. Eventually. I have to redesign. That's part of the thing. My redesign is so important because I cannot do anything else until that's done. I can't make, like, more emotes or alerts or anything like that. I can't work on the background stuff. I can't work on the new model. I can't work on merch stuff at all until the new design is done. I have to get that done before anything else. It's all dependent on the new design. So... I really gotta get that done at some point. Eventually we will. You trust me, right? You think I'll do that? I really hope I can get it done soon, I'm gonna be honest. I feel bad about not getting it done earlier, but hey! Because we ball. You know, we struggle bugging out here. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna snooze these ads, because I don't want them. I don't want them happening. What if you played harder on stream? No. What if I didn't? What if I didn't play at all? Yeah, what if I didn't do that? I have an idea, chat. I have an idea, okay? You have to trust me on this. Because if you don't trust me, this is going to go very, very wrong very quickly. But Dad, we want game. No, you don't, Howdy. Stop lying to me. The jig is up, pretty boy. It's time to federally inspect those balls. Look over there. Look over there. Yes. What is that over there, guys? Look at that. What is that over there? You guys see that? That's crazy. What is that over there? That's nuts. Here we're gonna do a low res raid is what we're gonna do. Yeah, eat some real. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some real food. Don't you worry. I'm back from. Oh, I'm so sorry, Aster, but we are raiding out. Scorpions don't even have balls. No, they don't. But yeah, we're gonna go do a low res raid, and you might be wondering why low res? Because I'm suddenly dropping the bit rate on us, fellas. Ooh, something's happening. Chat, we aren't gonna make it. Chat, we aren't gonna make it. We're gonna have to raid it out to Radioactive, who's a radioactive scorpion VTuber, also good friendo of mine. So we're gonna do a low res raid. Be nice when you're over there, and don't fall down, everybody. Okay. Also, drop radio follow if you aren't already following them.